Hello, everybody, and welcome to Hardly Heroes. How are my two favorite players doing today?
I'm okay.
Doing good, yeah. What's been going on? The weather's nice. Look at you can even see it now how sunny it is. It's beautiful.
We just got 7 inches of snow last night.
Classic.
My I was telling Neil before, my cat with the launch of spring, because we were in this new house now, it's more in the countryside. And it's now spring, and holy shit, it's been a fucking slaughter. I've had to deal with 6 dead rats in the last week in my house. It's crazy. I mean, I'm not talking small, bigger than my hand, these things. Just dead left on the floor in the lounge. It's ridiculous. She's never really killed that much stuff before.
Cleopatra is clearly doing her work.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
So that's what you get. I guess there's a lot of rats around here in the countryside. So
yeah. I was also cleaning out a rat-infested basement last week, and I clearly contracted some sort of disease from it. So today's going to be a slightly shorter session.
What Neil's saying is he's got the plague.
I've got the hantavirus. I belong on a cruise ship. Thank you very much.
No, but the Black Death, right? That's from rats, no? Yeah. Was there any really bad spiders down in this basement that you're clearing out? I assume there must have been.
Oh, maybe. I don't know. I didn't notice any spiders. I just noticed the series of mummified rat corpses we just kept uncovering that were attached to furniture and buried within things, and yeah. And the
grim.
The prevalence of rat shit everywhere. It was bad, guys. It was bad.
What's
good?
What is rat shit like?
Gross. Small droppings.
No, is it
small?
It's like droppings. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, you could just Google image search rat shit.
I could do.
You could.
Or I could ask you. You know.
All right.
All right.
Party.
We're back in town. Yeah.
Back in Cauldron on Friday the 12th. Is when the morning. You arrive Thursday night, but Friday morning, party in Cauldron.
Luther wakes up in bed early as usual. I'm thinking about it more. You're probably doing some exercises, some pull-ups, some stuff like that. Thinking about our trip to Tassel, just to remind ourselves, we met Peach Owl's character. What was he called, Neil? Do we remember?
Yeah.
Nathaniel St. Clair.
Mm-hmm.
Nathaniel Sinclair, yeah. He turned out to be quite a nice guy, but then Illumis smoked Pigeon, and then they turned against us. So we also chatted to Teetle, right? So I'm running over my conversation with Kel Teetle in my head as I'm doing my exercises in the morning, and I'm a little bit worried that it didn't go quite according to plan. I feel like we made an argument to him that he was receptive to, but I pushed it a little bit too far when I made it sound like Lady Alkali was not like a traitor, but a criminal, like she'd done something really bad and she deserved what she got. He didn't like that. But there's a chance that it'll stew in his brain and he'll kind of come to his senses because he's in a tough spot. So I'm kind of hoping for that, but I'm thinking about what we're going to say to Shacklebrook once we get there. But I'll, eventually go and wait for Pigeon downstairs, make some porridge.
Okay.
I come.
Yeah.
And then I go downstairs.
You make your porridge. You have your breakfast. Yeah. I guess it's just a regular day of sheriffing, unless you want to report back to.
We need to report to Shacklebrook. But I say to Pigeon, as we're eating our porridge, what do you think we're going to say to Shacklebrook? We can go quiet according to plan.
I don't know. We'll vibe it out.
Maybe he'll have an idea.
Yeah, maybe things will turn around here. It's not been good. I think I'm going to have to go take over the docks, Luther.
And see, the thing is, if they can resupply via the docks, then Teetle could last for months. If we could get control of the docks early, not only do we get the pitman off our back, but we can make sure that he doesn't get any resupply. Is that what you were thinking too?
Yeah, sounds good.
You could do it? I don't think I'd be much help.
I can do it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I don't just mean kill them all. Maybe it comes to that, but maybe you could.
take it over.
Yeah, like convince them to work with us. Maybe deal with the wizard. Yeah, okay.
Oh yeah, I got a whole plan.
Let's go see what Shacklebrook thinks.
All right. The party arrives at the keep, says hello to the gatekeeper, comes on in. You've already had your breakfast, so you can find a couple of people in the courtyard practicing, some other people tending to their horses. All seems according to plan. Almost by instinct, you head to Basil's office because, that's how you talk to Shacklebrook, but, he's been dead for a little bit.
Talking about Basil. On the way in, do we go past both the graveyard or the boiling pit?
Neither of those are... The boiling pit's kind of nearby.
I just want to make sure there's no bodies in there as I walk past, if I can see from wherever I am.
Yeah,
otherwise, I'll check it later.
There's no corpses hanging in the thing.
All right, cool. Yeah, so we go to Basil's office. Is anyone in here?
No, there's no one in here.
I say to Pigeon, you have a search in here?
I did, Neil, didn't I? Basil's office?
I think so.
Yeah.
I remember you searched his bedroom.
Yeah, I searched his bedroom. I never searched his office, I guess.
Yeah, I guess you didn't know.
Well, he's been dead for a month, so his office is well cleaned out at this point.
Yeah.
Tidied up.
I sit in his chair, Neil.
It's
a nice
fairly
chair.
cozy. It's got some nice leather to it. Some little rivets holding it in place.
Some of the drawers on the desk.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no, I don't turn the light on because there's no light. All right. I guess we go and see Shacklebrook then. I don't know.
Yeah. You will find Shacklebrook sitting in the dining hall.
Oh, the werewolves. Do we see any of the knights?
The knights were supposed to deal with them, yeah?
They were supposed to deal with them. He is in...
That's what I mean, yeah. They like, are they... Do we see them? They're not all dead, right?
You've seen a couple of them as you walked in.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Well, no, I mean, sorry, I don't want to... But I would have said, like, if I see one of them, like, I'll say, like, how did it go?
Yeah. Well, you walk past Lionel Landquill on the way in. He's wielding your sword.
You got my sword.
Yeah, he's just doing some practicing with some other people in the courtyard with your newest recruit, Senix. He's
the
one
guy
of your...
He got sent by J-Dog.
Yes, because he arrived.
Oh, nice.
While you were on your way out, so you've not met Senix before, I think.
Hey, yeah. We need to introduce
so
ourselves.
he's just a new person that you've been written to about him. You've not met him, but you see Lionel Landquill sparring with like a random person that you don't know.
Let's do this scene first. So I go up to Landquill and I take his sword off my back in the sheath, and I hold it in my offhand. And I say, Cal Landquill, you survived then? How did it go?
He holds up a hand to his sparring partner to stop and comes on over towards you, sheathes his...
I held out the sword to him in the sheath.
Yeah. He sheathes your great sword, holds it at his side while you hand out his sword to him. And he, for a moment, just sort of stands there without taking it and says, it went pretty well. I'm not really sure what the trouble you had with them was. They fell fairly easily. And also, are you sure werewolves need to be killed by silver weapons?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Well...
Because Edwin, he put a bunch of arrows in one of them and he went down.
Jesus Christ.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Did you finish it off with the sword?
I mean, it's always good to decapitate your enemies at the end of a battle. Make sure no one's faking it.
No one got attacked there. No one was wounded.
You should talk to Lord Shacklebrook about that.
Well, that's where I'm going now. And I say to the lad, like, you must be Senix, right?
He steps forward. I am. Are you
nice to meet
Mr.
you.
Luther?
Luther. That's right. I'm Luther, and this is Detective Coop.
I smile.
Here is Senix on the map. Here's your
I
new
say to
spearman.
him, how's Cal J-Doc doing?
Very well, sir.
His wife, has she given birth?
I I do believe it's been 3 months. I don't remember how pregnant she was at the time. I think she was in her second trimester. Not yet. When I left, she was getting close. I couldn't
All's well,
say
though.
by now.
I hope.
As far as I understand, I'm not
Good.
that well acquainted with Kel Jduck or his family.
Understand. So, have you been assigned a role yet? Have you spoke to Lord Shacklebrook?
I have. I was under the impression I was going to be working with the sheriff as a watchman.
Just what I wanted to hear.
Good.
Good. Well, we've got some business in the keep. Got to speak to the Lord, but I'll catch up with you later. Maybe meet us in the tavern tonight. We'll get to know you. Buy a few drinks.
If you say so.
Yeah. I turn back to Cal Lanquil and I motion to him again with the sword.
He grins and unsheathes the magic sword and hands it over to you and takes his back. I'm
you,
just giving
Cal
you a hard time, buddy.
How was she? I say as I attach the sheath to my belt.
She? Oh, the sword was great. It was fine. Enemies fell
It's a
before
sword,
us.
Luther. It's not a person.
Yeah, and if a sword shouldn't have a masculine name, it's sort of, long and turgid.
I'll be honest, I thought that's what you did. I thought you gave them female names. Is that wrong?
He shrugs.
No. Well, okay.
Yeah, it's wrong, you idiot.
All right, Coop. Calm down. Don't be showing off in front of Senex. All right. Well, I'll catch you later.
See you later.
Keep up the good work, I say to the kid. How old is he, by the way? He's younger. Yeah.
Senex is 32.
Oh, okay.
5'8", 145 pounds. His stats are 10, 14, 15, 15, 11, 5, 14.
Nice. Good starts. Cool.
Mhm.
I remember now, yeah.
Yep. 9 hit
Right,
points.
we go to our king.
I say to Pigeon on the way from here, good job with the letters to Jaduk.
Yeah, I'm a genius.
Yeah.
You'll find Shacklebrook in the dining hall with his fiancée. They are picking over, some last little bits of morsels. He's got some books spread around him. Servants are cleaning up some of the other dishes from other people. They both look up as you come in, and Lord Shacklebrook waves you over, turns to Annabelle, whispers something to her. She gets up with a smile, gives you a polite wave, and heads out of the room.
Good to
My
see
lord!
you, Annabelle.
Pigeon, give me a quick perception check, Pigeon. At disadvantage because
30.
you're not really actively trying.
30.
Wow. Okay. You'll notice as she walks past you, she sort of makes a subtle motion that would be hard to see towards you. That's sort of like a beckoning, sort of like a
I'll walk over.
Luther sort of peels off towards Shacklebrook. You step towards Lady Redshield.
Okay.
She'll quickly say, "Can you find me afterwards?" Quietly.
Okay.
I nod. Okay. I go over to Luther.
I give Lord Shacklebrook a bow. I say,
Gentlemen,
we've come back from Tassel. I
Gentlemen?
wanted to check in.
how were
first-
things there?
Well,
I
I'll give you the
laugh.
full story, but first, what happened with the werewolves? Was anyone wounded? Did anyone die?
No one's dead but the werewolves, who are all purged from our lands. I doubt that is the
Fantastic.
last of the werewolves in the Tether Wilds. Doubt they're an extinct species, but at least the ones that haunt our perimeter are gone now.
Some good news at last.
Well, have a seat.
Oh no.
I sit down. Put my greatsword on the table.
You were both wounded before.
Yeah.
That's true.
There was an injury during the engagement. Nothing serious. But
On who?
on Sabin, Kel Sabin.
No! No.
Did he have Wolfsbane?
In time, but the full moon is the night after. Well, the full moon's in 3 nights. The pre-full moon is the night after tomorrow.
Yeah. We can watch him. I'm sure nothing will happen.
Yeah, well, we're gonna make him naked and we're gonna put him in the dungeon.
I'm going to leave that task to the two of you. I've not spoken to Sabin about this, but he knows, I think.
He had the
what is
same conversation
expected.
with me.
Yes.
We understand. I'm sure he'll understand. If he
Good.
if he turns, I mean, do we just try and contain him and find a cure, or do you want him dead?
Let's cross that bridge when we come to it.
With respect, my lord, there might not be a... If it happens, we may need to make a decision in the moment.
He sort of looks out across the dining hall towards the front doors where you came in and Red Shield went out, puts his hand in his head and says, when it was your lives on the line, I had ordered Sabin to put you down should you turn. And yet,
nothing less.
Bastard.
Surely his life is worth 10 times mine.
that is my thinking.
There
We'll
must be
keep
a
an eye
cleric
on
in the capital that could, for the right
If he
coinage.
seems like he's going to break loose, do what must be done. But if it seems like you can contain him, let's see if we can't find an alternative solution. Maybe this Divin Armstrong might know a way. He's a knowledgeable
yeah.
sort, and you seem to be in good standing with him.
He's proven to be quite the good friend, more than I expected.
Excellent.
Well, on to Tassel. So I spoke with Kel Teetle. He seemed weary. He's obviously lost some of his men in the terrible attack on Lady Alkali. He seems to have many problems in the city, both with this lantern holder cult, the miscreants controlling the dock, and just general lawlessness of the place. I attempted as best I could to convince him of the merits of working with us. I explained how there's many problems facing the region right now, and we don't necessarily have the luxury of time to wait for the Alkali House to sort out its affairs.
Mm-hmm.
And surely it would be better to move things along sooner rather than later.
Mm-hmm.
I think I was getting through to him, but I may have stepped over the line at the last and implied that Lady Alkali were underhand in her dealings with us, and that seemed to irritate him. So I made my exit. I hope that my words are percolating in there somewhere, but there's no immediate solution to the problem. We may need to move things along ourselves, perhaps. If they seem to be resupplied, we could stop it.
We
If there's
need a
other
better
pressures we could
ambassador.
put on him.
Maybe we send your mom.
I feel like every time we find a solution for a problem or a missing piece of our barony, of our county, we lose something else. We find watchmen and a jailer, we lose Basil. We potentially find an ambassador with an Annabelle, but now we're engaged and I can't risk her. It feels very hard to make real progress here.
I think if you'd hear my advice, Cal Teetle was dealing with a lot when I spoke with him. He probably hasn't had time to sit down and think and really consider his position. I think maybe if we give him a week or two, he may get the chance to reflect. on the sound logic of my argument. In the meantime, I thought we could deploy Coop here to go and speak to the Brim Street boys down on the docks and see if we can't increase our influence there.
I'm gonna go take over the docks.
Will that take you away from your detective duties?
Oh yeah.
For some time, but I can handle things here now that Senex is here. The two of us can keep the town in check. I can look into the strange goings on at the graveyard.
You don't need a detective to sort that out? Isn't that specifically what a detective is for?
It's true, but we're stretched thin, my lord.
Let us get through this full moon first.
Yeah.
Was it the last full moon that... No, that was... Last full moon is when we boiled Basil. The full moon
Oh,
before
that was a good boiling.
Wait, that was the full moon, was it?
I think the full moon before that was when the two
Yeah,
of you
it
were
was.
imprisoned.
Same full moon.
Same time. It's the
No,
same
it was
time
the
as you.
same-
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Have the since the werewolves have been dead, have the wolves stopped?
There are
Nice.
fewer wolves. They're still herd out in the countryside, but they have not come within the bounds of the town yet.
And I suppose you'd have mentioned it by now, but nothing else strange has happened so while we've been gone.
Everything else is as it should be. Perhaps these werewolves were the cause of all of our ills.
Certainly some of them. Well, I'll catch up on things here. We'll deal with the full moon, and then after that, I'll check back in.
I'm gonna take over the docks.
Let's
Believe.
talk about that in a few days, Cooper.
Okay.
He dismisses you with a hand.
Yeah, we leave.
I gotta go see the lady.
What did you want?
I give him a wink.
What do they always want from
Don't be
me?
a fucking, don't be an idiot, pigeon.
What? Why else
you know
would
what?
she?
You know what? I'm going to speak to the gravekeeper. I'll be back in a bit. Or else I'll meet you back at the jail.
What I just said, Neil, is that would be boilable, yeah?
Assuming that the Lady Red Shield would want you in that way.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, if
certainly
you
wouldn't let
said it
Shacklebrook get you
in
say
a
it.
public situation in front of Lord Shacklebrook and other knights, you know, they boiled people for less in this town.
Good. Okay.
I don't know
Yeah,
if
I
they would
gotta see the
clear you for
gravekeeper now.
this, but yeah.
Yeah, the Gravekeeper's our friend now. Reminder. We got tell him.
What
to
was he?
come
What
see
was he
us.
doing? What was he doing with? He was making
He's just
skulls of like heroes.
He's
and
just
stuff?
sad. He was just a sad guy who's like playing with dolls because nobody wants to be his friend. So tell him tonight to come to the.
It comes to the tavern, yeah.
Yeah, come to the tavern.
we can wait. We can buddy him up with Sedex.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Okay.
Pigeon,
Mhm.
you're going to go see Lady Red Shield.
My wife, yeah.
You and that's how the campaign ends. You find her in the infirmary, poking around a little bit.
All right.
She's sort of sweeping up. You know, the place has always been clean. It doesn't look like there's anything on the ground, but she's dutifully sweeping up dust and you know, rearranging the place as you step in.
Milady! It's me. I'm here for what you need.
Mr. Coop.
Oh yeah. Well, let's get to it then.
She motions for you to like sit on one of the infirmary tables. I have a matter of some delicacy.
Pigeon unbuttons his trousers.
Yeah. No, but
Oh, what's the problem?
Do you remember conversation we had with Ancaster a little while ago about kill TwinTowers?
Yes. We were gonna matchmake them.
She had mentioned some attention he had been giving her.
Okay.
I don't want to worry his lordship about anything, but I have noticed a few. It would be nice if someone could have a conversation with TwinTowers. Oof. With this regard. Do you understand what I'm saying, Cooper?
No. What's going on?
Well, nothing. But I have felt a few lingering looks, some quiet, I don't know quite how to say it. I would just like him to be discouraged from making any mistakes that might impact his reputation with his lordship or impact his trustworthiness.
Got it. No dating within the castle.
Well, that the castle's one thing. It's me I'm talking about in particular.
Oh, he's looking at you.
Yes.
Oh.
It's not been anything yet. But some
Got
quiet encouragement to keep his virtue intact.
Of course.
And I've come
I
to you
understand.
because you're a man of shadows and
smartest.
subtleties. Yes.
That's right.
So if you
All
could
right.
if you could make sure that, or, just give him some nudging. He's her lordship's best swordsman. I don't know what we would do
Understood.
without him.
I'll handle that.
Thank you. And of course, please don't let anyone know about this. That doesn't have to.
Oh, of course not, milady.
Thank
I
you.
will, yeah. I'll go find him.
Yeah. You will find Sabin. He is in his quarters presently. He's got a bandage wrapped around his wrist, and Sybil, Lord Shacklebrook's cupbearer, is in here with like a platter of things, and he's like thrown some wine glasses to the other side of the room, and they're like sort of dented and fallen to the ground, and he's actively berating Sybil in the moment. That's not what I said. You don't just mix red and white wines. That's not how it goes. You dumb little... Get out of here.
Hey, Twin Tower.
He looks over at you. Oh. Well. But isn't the big bulging eyes? What do you see, Cooper?
I see a man.
It's good to see you. Do you have any more magical
see
gifts
you.
for me?
Well, I'm working on that.
Have I told him about my plan, Neil?
Which plan?
My plan to get him, like, beautified or no? I don't think I have, right?
You have not.
Okay. I won't let him in on the secret then, because I'm going to handle that. I'll close the door behind.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll say,
I was tasked with an important mission.
Oh?
I'll sit next to him.
I think you... How do I put this? You're making the lady uncomfortable by looking at her so much.
Which lady?
And she doesn't want your head.
What are we talking about?
Well, our Lord's lady.
I say in a whispered tone. Sybil's out of here, right?
Yeah,
That was my
gone.
goal. Okay,
Yeah.
good.
Red Shield.
I nod.
He points up at his, acid-washed, twisted face. Are we sure I was looking at her? Can you even tell what's happening under all this? He pulls at the taut skin that sort of forms like a sheet without the defining features that really help you emote.
Pigeon will go to touch it.
Yeah. Feels like scar
Does
tissue.
he allow him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never been a good looker either. And sometimes, people feel uncomfortable around me for the same thing. Seems like Our Lady is feeling a little uncomfortable and tasked me with kind of informing you in a very nice way. Now, I ain't too good at that. But I know you didn't mean anything by it. But let's keep our dignity. I'm working on something for you, I'm serious. It's a heart attack.
They don't know what a heart attack is, probably.
Sounds serious though.
I ain't making no eyes at nobody, Cooper. At least nobody in this castle. Especially not her ladyship, although who could deny? She's a looker.
You might not be intentionally doing it.
Oh, come on. You've seen her.
I know what you're saying, man, but this is the problem right here.
I would never.
I understand, but even the thought. Just think about what I said.
And I'm gonna put a hand on his shoulder.
And no, I got your back too.
You're not going to spread rumors about me, are you?
Why the hell would I do that?
I shouldn't have questioned you. It's, He looks down to his arm. It's been a difficult year.
I get it, man. We're getting it back on track. And this whole acid burn thing, don't worry about it. People love you for what's in here.
And I point.
That's what everybody always told me.
You missed your calling as a jester.
I know.
Oh my god. No one will ever have me, Cooper.
I sit back down and I put a hand on him, on his back.
I know. Times are tough, but between you and me, I got a lady in the inner city of Stromheim, and I got her right now looking for a beauty potion. And I'm gonna get you that.
Really?
I nod. I'm serious as hell.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna get you a potion of beauty, and you're gonna drink it, and then you'll feel good again. Or you'll choose not to drink it because it doesn't matter.
I shrug.
Well, if only you were a woman, Cooper.
Oh, if only.
If only.
That reminds him about his squiring days.
All right, get out of here. Get out of here. Let me drink in silence for a little while.
All right.
I appreciate you, Pigeon.
I appreciate you too, buddy.
I close the door behind me.
Okay. Yeah, that's that.
I continue on, yeah.
Nice. Him being Assenbird like that has kind of like weakened his soul a little bit. That you've kind of like used it as a wedge to get in there with him.
Oh yeah, and I'm in.
Find that little vulnerability and just pry it open, and
yeah, he'll be in you soon by the sounds of it.
He likes me.
Nick, you wanted to go see the Gravekeeper.
Yes. This guy, did he have a name?
He's the Gravekeeper.
I can't remember if he had a name. He definitely should have. But I'm not sure. But I wrote it down.
I did not make a character sheet for him.
Okay, maybe he doesn't have a name then.
He should have a name.
He might just be the Gravekeeper. What was the Gravekeeper in Zelda Ocarina of Time called? That's the only other Gravekeeper that I know. Dompe. That should be his name now.
That's a terrible
Dumpy.
name.
Dampe. All right.
I mean, not that I'm great at coming up with names, but
I mean, like, who are you to criticize Shigeru Miyamoto? That's what I'm asking.
Mm-hmm.
I am me.
Because I'm sure he personally came up with that name. It definitely wasn't in Japanese.
You find the Gravekeeper.
What's he doing?
He is. Roll the die. He's digging a grave, man. It's what you do. That's exactly what he's doing.
All right. Well, I come up behind him and I say, "Who died?"
Oh, one of the children at the west side of town.
It's unfortunate.
Yes.
Say, I've been out of town for a couple of weeks. Just checking in. Anything weird going on? You see anything?
No, everything is as it should be. Nothing has come out of the
Basil
ground.
ever turned back up? Sorry?
Nothing has come out of the ground.
Oh.
Only
you sure? 'Cause last
things
time
have
you
gone
didn't
in.
notice.
I've been under your direct instructions. I have been keeping a closer eye, a daily walk around the entire grave yard.
Good.
This
And
is,
nothing?
Everything is as it should be, sir.
You sure?
Well, nothing has come out of the ground yet. I mean, nothing is as it should be. That there's werewolves and undead occasionally, and strange sounds in the night, and giant spiders on the castle wall, and
Wait.
all sorts of horrors.
Did you see that too?
No, but I've heard.
Okay. Could have been anything. We don't know what it was. Just rumors, really. Okay, so you sure there's nothing that you need to tell me about?
There's nothing.
Because even if it's nothing, I'd rather know than not know, if you know what I mean. So I've got more context than you.
Of course. Well, this here was the grave for little Jimmy.
Yeah.
A lot of those.
Let's see. Since last we spoke, this is the fourth. How long ago did we speak? Fifth, sixth. Oh, it's been a little bit. Oh, it's been a week. It's been 1 week. This is the fourth grave I've dug this week. So deaths are up a little bit, but not too significant. Normally it's 1 or 2 a week. 4 a week is a little out of the normal, but every now and then there's a good week and there are no deaths.
I think back, Neil, what did we do with the corpse of, when the body got really back into the cage? What did we do with it?
I think you threw it in the river.
I threw it in the river, yeah.
Yeah.
To not be our problem anymore.
Yeah. Okay, good.
Brilliant idea, by the way.
Yeah, genius. All right, well,
Send
listen,
that shit out.
we got a new guy in town. Come from High Castle. He's going to be working with me. I want you to meet him. You come to the tavern tonight?
Should I be concerned?
No.
Oh.
Just, he doesn't know anyone in town. I thought.
You thought he would want to know the gravekeeper?
Thought maybe the gravekeeper might want to get to know him.
Oh, of course, my lord.
Yep.
I'd be very happy to.
Good. So, have a shave, clean yourself up. We'll see you there, sunset.
Right. Well, I'd best get back to digging, then.
Yeah. All right. Good. Keep up the good work. I slap him on the back now. I assume his back and shoulders are strong and big because he's digging graves all day.
Yeah, but he's also...
He's not like some frail guy.
He's not a frail man. He's, strong back, but he is getting up in his years.
Yeah.
He's past his prime.
Good. Okay. Well, I leave there, and then I'm gonna walk back to the boiling area, but I'm gonna stop in on that girl with insomnia on the way.
Uh-huh.
just check whether she's seen anything in the last week. She might have had a name as well, but I can't recall.
Yeah.
But
you ask her and she says she's seen odd things in the sky.
oh, elaborate, please.
Just dark shapes in the night overhead, moving.
What does that
quickly.
mean?
Large birds, perhaps. Flock of bats.
You seen these large
witch on
birds
a
before, or
broom. I don't know what it is.
no? I know, but I mean, have you seen this before, or is it just recently?
Well, there's often oddities in the night.
Okay. All right. Well, look, listen. You keep an eye out for me, and then let me know if any more than that happens.
What sort of things?
Anything coming from the graveyard.
Hmm.
Just anyone skulking around the streets at night suspiciously.
Okay.
You let me know. I'll be at the sheriff's office. All right.
Okay.
Good. I hand her Neil 3 silver coins.
All
You
right.
should marry her.
No, I can do better
The
than her.
insomniac?
Oh, she's nice.
I was up all night last night. She's got insomnia. No, I'm still going to marry Bernie, the brickmaker, at some point.
You're
It's
not
been like
marrying
a
her.
year
She's
since you've
like
seen
you.
her.
Doesn't matter. Absence makes the heart grow fonder, Neil. Okay. I'm going to go now check in on the temple. How's that getting on?
Yeah, I'd probably go to the temple as well, so we can meet back up.
Yeah,
maybe
you
I'll
guys
see you
meet
there,
back
yeah.
up at the temple. Construction is underway. It is slow, but the grounds are being cleared out, marked out, leveled. There's plans for like a basement section, maybe an extra little crypt in there. So a bunch of hard-backed laborers are out here digging a huge ditch in the ground. They've decided
Barney
rather
around.
than burrow through the ground just to dig it out and then backfill in.
Okay. Yeah, is Barney Thatcher the priest here?
He most certainly is. Let me just get the appropriate. Perfect. Yes, the priest is here. He's overseeing construction.
Hey, priesty boy.
Walks over. Oh,
Barney.
Hello. Hello.
You
Did
doing
those-
all right, mates? Good to see you.
Did those idiots come down here and start building the park yet?
No, they have not yet.
Damn it, I knew he scammed us, Luther.
No, he's good for it, I'm sure.
He's a bastard, I'm telling you, man.
He's our brother. He wouldn't
He's
do
not
that.
my brother.
Is there something you need, Sheriff? Deputy?
Oh, just
Detective?
checking in, Barney. Just checking in.
Oh,
Yeah. I
No
need
trouble over the last
something.
week. We've been out of town.
no trouble. Who would
All right.
dare defy the gods?
Some
Those
strange
damn
things happen
Illumis
around here.
people. Oh, have you heard of them? There's a religion in Tassel where all they care about is Illumis. And they say all the gods are just pieces of Illumis.
Really?
How do you feel about that?
He muses to himself. It's an interesting proposition. I think I had spoken with some of them in Tassel. There was a woman there.
Yeah.
A lady Sunbeam I spoke to.
That's the one, yeah.
It's an interesting theology.
Would you want him in here?
He looks around. What do you mean?
Like if one of them wanted to move here, would you be happy with that?
He thinks. We are all deserving of second chances. If they're here
Got it.
to reform themselves, of course. Open arms.
That's
As
good.
long as they pose no threats. Their unusual dispositions and ideologies are, well, a little concerning, but not
They're
inherently
blasphemous to me.
dangerous. Well, I mean, Loomis is the day. But to say that Loomis created all the other gods is It's an odd
Silly.
interpretation. I'll say that.
Okay.
It doesn't mean that we can't all cooperate to make a better world for each other.
That's what I like to hear. We could do with some of Illumis's light around here.
Could do with a little more
All right.
forgiveness and a little less, sort of glances in the direction of the boiling pit. A little more forgiveness.
It's a town of second chances.
It's true.
Yes.
All right.
All right, Barney. Yeah. Well, if you need anything, you see anything weird, we're back, so you know where to find me.
Okay.
I will go to the sheriff's office, Neil, and I need to check and see if I got mail back from my friend, Barbara Ann, about the potion.
Yeah, we head back to the sheriff's office. He goes for his potential letters. I go for my bottle of whiskey.
My letter's right here, Luther.
Oh.
I've also been writing to the girl, Hudson.
You have.
Your girlfriend,
Just double checking all my notes.
Look at this. I have 2 letters right here.
Do you actually?
You do have 2 letters right here. The first is from, one of them's from Hudson, and one of them's from Barbara Ann.
My dear.
Of course. You think I was lying to you, Luther? You fool.
No, I knew you wouldn't lie.
I will open the one from Hudson first.
Okay. The one from Hudson is rather short.
Please do not contact me.
You were just writing to her, talking about all of your things and whatnot.
Yeah.
And she writes back, asking if Lord Shacklebrook needs any spell components.
I will. That's awesome. Does she tell me anything about herself, Neil? Or just like, okay, that's nice. Does he need spell components?
You don't know if he needs spell components. She doesn't give any personal details.
Oh, none.
You know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does she respond to any of my personal details?
No. She didn't respond to anything of substance in your letters whatsoever. But she did write you back about.
She did.
A topic of mutual
But she
interest.
wrote me back.
You see? She's into me, Luther.
I'd show him the paper.
I read it. I thought you were getting on better with your reading.
Oh, I
Is that
am,
real?
man. She's into me. I can tell.
All right,
She's
pop
hard
up
to
the
get.
next one.
Hard to get type, I guess.
Yeah.
I'll respond to her later.
Yeah. The one from Barbara Ann simply acknowledges your request and promises to keep an eye out for anything, and she'll write you when she has something for you.
Pigeon size.
Shit.
What was it you were asking about?
Well, I'm trying to get Twin Tower beauty potion.
Oh, shit, you are?
Yeah, he's not feeling too good.
Yeah, I guess. Something like that even exists?
It must. Seems like it.
I guess. I mean, most of the wizards I met are ugly, though. They were that easy, you'd think.
Yeah.
They'd
You
be
would
looking
think,
better.
actually, yeah.
Here's a question. Let's say you had a potion of beauty, right? Do you drink it yourself and then try and find a very attractive girlfriend, or do you make an ugly girl fall in love with you and then give her the potion?
Oh. Well, you'd probably want to find true love first, and then you give them
Yeah.
the potion.
Yeah. And then, like, it's
But at
win-win,
that
right?
time, I think you wouldn't even care what they look like. So I don't even think you'd need the potion.
Interesting
All right,
proposition.
pigeon. You say so. I'll have it then if you got it. What if
I'm giving
you
it to
give
Twin
it?
Tower.
Yeah, but what if it, like, what if he's still burnt? Like, what if it just makes your facial features attractive but doesn't change any scar tissue?
I shrug.
That'd suck. It'd be a waste. Ah, fuck. Wait, did you speak to him? Did you mention the jail?
No, I didn't tell him about the jail.
I mean, he must know, but over
You
these
said
next
you were
couple of
going to
days.
tell him about the jail.
Yeah, no, I will, but like, we should try and find some manacles or something, like some better way to secure him.
Yeah, none.
I mean, is there manacles in the town, Neil? Like, can we Can we improve the situation here so he can't just run up to the bars and rip them open? Like, can we shackle his arms to the bars?
Well, last time, how were you guys attached to the walls? Was it rope or manacles?
I can't remember now.
I think it was manacles, but I don't.
We were definitely
really
attached
remember.
up to the wall. But in the past, a werewolf
Yeah.
has broken through out of the jail, haven't they?
Yeah, but we didn't have them attached to the wall.
Okay.
Who broke out of the jail?
I think we just threw them in there. Little kid.
The little kid, yeah.
Yeah. I do believe you guys were... I think it was manacled to a wall.
I think so.
Yeah. Okay, good.
Because I remember
All right.
talking about your hands being up beside you.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. So if you were manacled, he can be manacled. However, there are a few sets of manacles that are for the jail itself. You guys might want your own... I'm sorry, for the dungeons, you might want your own for your personal usage as jail. Because, you can't just take the dungeon manacles. That's theft.
Well, no, sure. But we're going to do this in the dungeon because our jail, I
Yeah.
assume, isn't as secure as the one in the keep.
Certainly not. But just, for your own uses one day, you should maybe procure your
Yeah.
own manacles. Your own fuzzy
Yeah.
pink handcuffs.
So, I don't know what you want to do, Pigeon, but I will now sit down and have a drink and try and piece together what's outstanding
Well,
to do in the town. There's finding the demon.
unfortunately,
Oh.
your period of introspection is interrupted.
Every time I go to pour myself a glass of whiskey,
Every
the knock at
time
the door.
you hear a knock on the door and a
Shit!
voice calling through it says, "Brothers!"
Oh, this motherfucker!
I
Be
go and
fucking
open
nice,
the door.
okay? I say below my breath.
What do you want?
Standing
Racer.
outside
Good to
is
see you.
the man formerly known as Racer, with maybe 30 people standing behind him
fuck.
with backpacks and kits and a wagon
hit
pulled by a
Richard
couple
on
of
the-
donkeys.
And say, I told you he was coming. Good to see you.
We're here.
Good.
Yeah, well,
Good.
you better be.
Did you bring tents?
Tents, everything that we'd need: hose, pitchforks, shovels, pruners, seeds, small bushes.
Marvelous. Well, there's a halfling priest up at the temple grounds named
I've
Barney
spoken with
Thatcher.
Barney.
Okay, good. So he's showing you where the garden's going and all that?
Father Thatcher and I have made plans. Last time I was here.
Oh, great.
Well, good. Get to it.
And I shut the door.
No, I go back outside and close the door behind me. Sorry about him. He's still upset. You going to be in town for a while then, or are you just setting these guys up and you're heading back?
We shall be working together until the job is done.
Fantastic. Well, nice to see you again. And I introduce myself to if there's a right hand man next to.
No.
Next
We're
to it.
all equal brothers here.
All right, cool. Well, we're going to the tavern tonight if you guys want to come for a drink.
The work hands are best suited when unladen with the previous night's storms and tempers.
Oh. Okay.
These losers don't drink.
You hear from the inside.
Well, perhaps the foreman then.
We don't need a foreman.
Oh. You're a worker too?
Of course.
Oh, all right. Well,
We shall all toil together to make a better world for tomorrow. Will
He
you
doesn't
come and
want to
plant
hang
with
out
us?
with you.
thanks for stopping by then, Well, if you need anything.
I
give me
do.
a shout.
I
Oh.
need lots.
All right, good. Well, what is it?
I need good, strong backs. Will you come and help us terraform?
Alas, I am wounded. I need my rest.
He looks you up and down. You're at like half hit points. Oh, I see the softness of your position has weakened your strength and spirit. That's okay. Old
Pigeon and
age
I had a
comes
fight
for
with-
us all.
We had a fight with 15 gnolls on the road.
It's actually true.
I'm sure. Yes.
No, give him a truth check, Neil. Because that's
He knows
true.
it's true. He knows
That
it's
shit's
true.
real. We actually did.
you
It
did.
maybe wasn't. Maybe it was 15 actually.
It was a
lot.
fuckload of gnolls, man.
Yeah.
It was an uncountable number of gnolls.
That must have been very hard on you. Yes.
It was.
You
yes.
probably barely escaped with your life.
We did.
It's true. Yeah. But
and now
I
you're,
don't know how
you're
long
far
you'll be
too
here.
wounded to contribute to the town, but not too
I've
wounded
spent-
to drink.
No. In fact, drinking is good for one's wounds.
Is it though?
Everyone knows that. Yeah, everyone knows that. It relaxes the body and helps it recover.
Well, then you take your bed rest, sir.
I'm not helping because you're a bastard.
I shall. And plus, I've been treated by our doctor here. I'd hate to waste her hard work by digging around in the soil. All right.
Well, would you? He reaches into a breast pocket, pulls out a small little card. Would you give this to Pigeon, please?
I'm sure. What is it? I look at it.
I had a very brief encounter with Patricia of Rusty's Hook fame.
Oh.
She asked me
How is
to
she?
deliver this to Pigeon. She's
I
fine.
look at it, Neil. What is it?
It's just a little card with them.
It's a letter for me, you fool.
Yeah, it's a letter for Pigeon.
Can I read the letter, or is it closed
Absolutely,
over?
if you want. No, it's just
No. Yeah, no. I look at it.
Everyone looks at you like you're weird.
I mean, they don't know who she is. I just want to make sure she's not poisoning your mind. You know.
That's
I
smart.
skim read it.
You skim read it. It is it says, Pigeon, please keep an eye out. There have been many copperheads lurking around. The date of their ultimatum draws near. I fear they may act.
Oh. Good job I read that. I tried to keep a... As I read it, Neil, I look at Eraser's eyes, and I
He's
want to see
clearly
if
read
he's
it.
read it.
Yeah, he
he's
gives you
clearly read it.
bastard.
the nodding.
You know anything about this? In town? Any whispers or anything like that?
We spoke very briefly about it. She said there had been some sort of ultimatum between the Copperheads and Lord Shacklebrook.
Sure. But you've got your ear to the ground in town. You hear anything from the Copperheads about this?
That's not where I put my efforts.
All right. Well, thanks for the letter anyway. You need anything else other than labor?
work?
You come and find me.
What else could I need?
I don't know. You know, maybe someone steals the fucking shovel or
Kicking
something.
the ass.
I yell from the inside.
I will get to work. And
I love how Pigeon, like, he doesn't care, but he's clearly sat there with his ear against the door trying to listen to every word. I wait for them all to leave and then I go back inside.
I leave.
Like Pigeon, like falling away from the door as I open it. Letter from Patricia, but don't get excited.
What are the saucy details in here?
I open it. I read it. I frown.
Shit.
That is shit.
All right.
I dig through my drawer, Neil, and find the original letter from the Copperheads, and try and work
if
out how long.
Saban Twin Tower gets turned, I think we go Copperheads. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
October
how long have we
1st
got, Neil?
is Repentance Day. That's the
And when
day.
is-
Today is
What's the current date?
August
Okay.
12.
Okay.
Deal? At Saban turns, we turn.
No.
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 You idiot.
We owe our lives to Shacklebrook. We can't abandon him. I'm not going to kill him in cold blood.
Oh my god. I mean, we were already dead here if Saban's gone. He'll come in here and kill us all.
What, you scared of the Copperheads if you haven't got Saban Twin Tower to defend you?
Well, if they all come, yeah.
Sure, if they all come. They're not all going to come.
Read the letter, bozo.
I didn't have you pegged for a coward, Pigeon.
I'm not a coward.
If we can take on a patrol of gnolls, we can take on a few scummy Copperheads. What we need to do is make sure we're at full strength before they get here.
That means rest.
Yeah, it means rest, and maybe splitting up's not such a good idea.
All right, well then we rest.
I found the
Yeah.
gravekeeper's name. It's Gregory.
Gregory.
Oh, that's
good.
right. Yes, I remember that now. Yeah. I pull my drink, Neil.
We skip some time, Neil. I need to. We need to rest here.
Yeah, I think we need to rest. But no, we've got to deal with Twin Tower though on the because
Yeah,
we
we'll do
won't be
that.
fully
Yeah.
we won't be fully healed by then.
Gregory the Gravekeeper and Senex, the new watchman,
Yes.
come out for a bit of drinking,
Yeah.
a bit of socialization. Yes.
And that's the story of when I found out my mom was a whore.
I introduce Gregory as a local entrepreneur, great storyteller, wild imagination, really interesting guy. And then I introduce Senex as he's from the capital city, comes highly recommended by a really reputable friend of mine, Cal Jade Hook. Thought you guys might get on.
Let's get it on.
Plus, Senex, some weird shit been going down at the graveyard recently, so I'd like you to make sure you patrol that place regularly.
Well, I'm very eager to learn about my duties, positions, housing,
Of course,
all the
of course.
details.
Sure. Listen, this is your first. I mean, it's the first night I'm meeting you. Let's get to know each other tonight. We can talk. We can talk about your training and your duties tomorrow.
Here, this should cover your housing.
I hand him.
Don't give him too much money because remember we only get paid like 8 gold a month.
I hand him a bag of gold.
A full bag of gold?
Yeah, there's your wages. Come to us when you're done with them. 10 gold of that's in advance.
He picks up the bag and opens it and looks at the pile of gold within. And then he looks to the gravekeeper and he looks to the two of you. Is this how things are done down here?
No, it's not, and that's not your wages. That's just Pigeon. That's just the kind of guy he is. Okay.
So what is
Don't
this?
look a gift horse in the mouth.
Is this a,
You can have it.
It's a signing on
Okay.
bonus.
I see. But you're the sheriff and you're the detective.
That's right.
Well,
I'm the sheriff. I'm in charge of the town here. I make sure everyone's safe. You're working for me, okay? But Pigeon, Coop, he keeps the town safe in his own way.
Of course.
Yeah.
This is
Shots.
shots.
I
Of
guess the bar.
course. Yeah, you've just given him what, like 4 months worth of wages?
I got it like that, Neil.
It's more than that, surely. How much do we get?
Well, he gets 12. A watchman gets about, typically under normal economic situations, right? Not this crazy shenanigans that's happening in this town. A watchman should make about 50 copper a day, or about 12 and a half gold a month. Yeah,
Okay.
because you actually make more than that. It's just your total profit
Your
is
expenses.
low, right?
Yeah.
But your base pay is 15.
35.
Yeah, 15 and 35. Right.
Yeah.
Right. So yeah, you're getting paid less than someone would for this position. A normal sheriff in a normal village under normal circumstances might make 50 gold a month, and a sheriff in a normal town under normal circumstances might make 100. You're making like a third of that because this is
What the hell?
Well, this is not a full-fledged town, right? This is a ruin of a town that's slowly coming back to life.
That's
We'll up
crazy,
it.
though.
We'll get it
Right.
up.
If you were
that should be getting up. Yeah.
if you were a sheriff in Meadstead or Confluence or one of these fully fledged thriving towns with thousands of people and a full economy and real problems like Grumpburn or Bergshire or something like that, you would be making more money. But this is
Holy fuck! If these aren't real problems, I'd hate to see what's going on in Berkshire.
You're telling me, man.
Jesus.
yeah. But you got your life and
No, that's
Yeah.
fine. So, I say Senex? Are you like you've got armor and weapons? You bring your own, or do they give you them at the keep?
I brought my own.
Good.
oh, that's a good lad. Drinks for everyone.
Yeah.
I yell.
All
Pigeon's
right.
drunk.
The night passes, and there's a lot to do the next day with getting Senex involved. You
Yeah,
You got
I
to find
spent
him
the day with Senex.
lodging. You got to like show him around town. He's got to be introduced to people. People have to know that he's actually, you know, a watchman for the town. And this process
Yeah.
is going to take time to fully integrate him. Like, you know, training a new person, getting them to know everybody, recognize everybody. You got to walk the town dozens of times, point out this feature and that
Yeah.
detail. Like,
Yeah.
it's an
Every
onboarding
day though, we'll be
process.
getting healing from the
Yeah.
doctor.
Infirmary from Red Shield. So
Yeah.
my goal is for Senex, when he's trained up, to basically man the jailhouse and the sheriff's office, take messages for me,
Mhm.
and also to do patrols of the town a few times a day.
I want him doing the grunt work.
Yeah. So if we need to leave town, there is at least some presence from Senex. But if something like is beyond his capability, he can come and get us, you know?
Mhm.
Yep, that's it. Oh, and I'll also will check in. We don't have to roleplay that, but I check in on the jailer. The blind jailer.
He's
His
still
name
blind.
was Harris.
Yeah.
Make
Well,
sure
yeah,
he's
we
doing
check in
all right.
on him because we're gonna need him.
Yeah, because tonight is tonight the night we have to do Twin Tower.
Today's
it is, isn't it? No, it's-
Saturday. Sunday, when the moon rises, is the problematic day.
Okay, tomorrow then.
Yeah.
Right. Well, I go and speak to Twin Tower today, though.
Can we get healing for last night?
Yeah. Everyone take
2
an
HP?
HP.
1.
No, 2. Didn't do any fighting.
Yeah, I think it's 2 because you get 2 HP.
3 with
Wait.
full bed rest, right?
I'm always forgetting this. Is it 3 with full bed rest? And I think it's 1 HP even if you are doing stuff, even if you're active, right?
Oh, maybe it is. Yeah.
All right, we'll do 1 HP.
Yeah. I think it's either 1 or 3, essentially. The wounded character gets complete rest. He can recover 2 hit points under such care. Right, but you're not getting complete rest because you're going around doing stuff. Yeah. So in your situation, either you're seeing a doctor but doing things with your day and you're getting 1, or you're getting complete rest and you're getting 3. So 1 HP for each of you.
Yeah.
Cool. You go talk to the to Twin Towers
Twin Tower.
first.
I go and speak to Twin Tower. This is like in between patrols. So it's probably like if we do 3 patrols during the day with Senex, this is probably between the 2nd and 3rd patrol. So I was like, listen, can you man the sheriff's office for an hour or so? And he's going to speak to someone at the keep.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I get back, we'll do the 3rd patrol. Yeah, so I go into the keep. On the way in, I say to... Is it Ancaster or Blanche Bell? That's the gatekeeper.
It's Joyce Sunderland.
Sunderland. Say to Sunderland, you know where Twin Tower is?
He's still locked up in his room.
All right. Cool.
He hasn't been very present since he came back from the werewolves.
Well, he's got a lot on his mind, but in a couple of days' time, hopefully we can forget about all of that.
Good luck.
Yeah.
She seems to know what's
probably-
going on.
I say, as I walk away, I turn around and say, to be honest, he's probably easier to kill as a werewolf than he is as a man.
I'm gonna get my magic armor back.
Yeah. Oh, you coming with me?
Yeah, I mean, why not?
Of course. Okay. Yeah. All right. All right. We go up to Twin Tower's room. You spoke to him, right? You seem all right?
Now he's being a little of a baby, but makes sense, right?
Yeah.
You go up to his room. It's right next to Lord Shacklebrook's room. It's down that hallway where that body was found hanging, just like right outside the door, basically. The door to his room is open. There's like a mess of kitchen debris and crockery and chicken bones that are sort of lying around near the doorway on the inside.
Yeah. Is it
Find
dicey?
him sitting up in his bed, his back against a wall, his swords out before him, a whetstone in one hand, so just polishing the edges of his arming swords like he does all the time.
Remind me, what's Twin Tower's strength? Is it less than 16?
It's 15.
15?
I say to him, Sabin, good news. I've had them shrink the manacles so they should be able to fit around your girly little arms tomorrow.
What are you talking about?
Oh, come on. You know full well what I'm talking about.
He looks up at you, puts, sets the whetstone on his lap. I ain't doing that.
Yes,
What do you mean you're not doing it? Of course you are.
Of course you are.
I
We
had
have
the
to do
wolf
that,
spade.
You gotta do it.
It doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
but so did we.
It's a small
Better
scratch.
safe than sorry. Save
Oh, come on, Sabin.
You could kill us all if you turn. No, don't be stupid.
I'm not gonna turn.
But you could.
One night in shackles. That's all it is. It wasn't that bad.
I'll stay down there the whole night with you. We can chat.
Twin Tower, this isn't up for discussion. This order comes from the top.
Yeah, from Tempos.
You want me to, do I need to go and get him?
Oh, you're gonna cry
kick
to
butt.
daddy.
I didn't kick up a fuss when it was my
I
turn.
snicker.
Come on, Sabin.
You're not putting me in no shackles or no dungeon. I am a knight of Cauldron. I'm the right hand of Lord Shacklebrook. I have slain werewolves. I have defeated his enemies. I have lost my face for this kingdom, this barony, this county. I've put my life on the line every day. I'm not
And if
going
you
into
turn
no
into a
shackles.
werewolf and you kill him tomorrow night, it'll all be for nothing.
I'm not. I drank the damn wolfsbane. I was sick
right, well then-
afterwards. It was a small scratch. He like starts undoing the bandage. It's like, like a cat scratch down his arm. It's
Does it
nothing.
look like it might have been like 1 or 2 damage, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks
Well,
like
then
it was
fuck
probably
it.
a few damage.
We won't put you in the dungeon, but you're hanging out with us the entire night.
Sabin, if you ain't going in the dungeon and you turn,
We're
We've
gonna
gotta
have to
kill
put
you.
you down.
you're in the dungeon and you're safe. Lord Shacklebrook can play for a cleric. Make sure you're cured.
That's not what he was gonna do when it was your turn in the dungeon.
Yeah,
Yeah, but we're losers. You're not.
We all know that your life's worth 10 times more than ours.
Not going in the dungeon.
Well, if you turn, you know what that means. I'm not going to let you kill me.
I can live with that.
It's fair. I mean,
I look at Pigeon.
I know,
I'm not
yeah.
happy about this.
All right, well, where do you want to hang out then?
Not here.
No, we can do it in the castle, but it needs to be in a room with no windows.
Why don't we do it in the Great Hall? Put up a big fire, get a little feast going, bring in some honey cakes, maybe some entertainment. And, you keep an eye on the moon. When it rises, we call it a night. Should be easy, right? It'll be just around sundown.
Sure.
Hey, Pigeon, you still got connections over at that bar in High Castle in Shirebrook?
Of course.
Stromheim?
Stromheim.
The one where your mom used to work?
Yeah.
Tonight, if tomorrow is going to be my last day.
Oh,
He gives
well,
you
if
a
I
no
were you,
look.
I wouldn't go to that bar. But I know another one in Stromheim.
Can you get there and back before tomorrow?
So he wants a lady, yeah?
That is what he's,
All right, yeah, I'll do it for him.
All right.
Neil, I'll go and I'll.
It's like 40 miles. He's
I know, I need a
asking. He's
horse.
asking for a ridiculous thing here.
I know. I need a horse.
Yeah, well,
I go to a house who I know has a horse.
the sheriff has a horse.
I take the sheriff's horse and I go.
Wait, so would you leave the room at this request, leaving me with Sabin?
Yes. I leave and I go get your horse and I go to Stromheim.
Pigeon fucks off immediately. You can ride hard. You don't have a horseback riding proficiency, do you?
No, but I have been fucking around with horses for a while
Yeah.
now, but yeah.
Yeah. You can do 40 miles in a half day.
Cool.
If you need to.
I'll get there.
I'm going to want you to make me a non-proficient horseback riding check. So, half your wisdom plus the d20.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah.
D20 plus 4.
Yeah. Oh my god, is that what you're? Oh my god. Natural fucking 20.
Natural 20.
You make it to Stromheim with no problem.
Wait. So as he leaves, I say to Twin Tower, I stare at him for a little moment, trying to consider what I'm going to say.
He stares
And
right
I
back
say-
at you.
If we're going to do this, I don't think we can do it in the keep, because Shacklebrook's not going to have it. If you want to do it this way, then we do it in the sheriff's office.
Fine.
I want to tell Shacklebrook.
Fine.
I got a few things to do when I'm here, Neil.
I leave Neil. I leave his room, and I go down to the infirmary.
You find Lady Redshield in the infirmary. She's tending to some of the local villagers who have incurred minor cuts and injuries. You know, there's like a little bit of a collapse of a wall and some people got damaged during the temple reconstruction. A tree fell over on some lumberjacks, some woodcutters, and they've got like a broken leg and some other small injuries that she's tending to. You find her, in the process of a man screaming as she's trying to like reset his leg.
I don't interrupt her. I'll wait for him to finish.
She'll actually call you over and ask you to like hold him down and help her, like, cause she's got to like pull the leg to reset it, and she's struggling on her own.
I hold him down.
Yeah, with a nice, good, strong pull, she yoinks the leg back into place. The man screams in pain, and she comes over, wipes the sweat off his brow, tells him that it'll be okay and it's going to hurt, but just, suck it up and don't be a little bitch about it for a while. I'm paraphrasing, of course. She would never speak like that.
No.
Then she turns to you.
You got a minute? Can we... is there anyone else in the
for
room?
A moment? Is it urgent?
Yeah. Can we step outside a second?
Of course. She moves to the edge of the door, leaves it open, kind of takes one last look at the patients, and steps out with you. Is something wrong?
Oh, the wolfsbane stuff.
Yes, I've had to order more.
Yeah. If Twin Tower drank that,
yes,
that means he can't turn, right?
It means he's less likely to. I wouldn't say it's a perfect cure.
He's pretty convinced that it means that he can't turn. And thinks that means that we shouldn't have to lock him up in the dungeon tomorrow night.
Oh my.
What's your medical
dangerous?
opinion on that? It seems dangerous to me, but I'm not an expert on these things, I didn't turn.
It seems very dangerous.
It's his pride. He won't hear it. You just want to hear it from me, that's the problem.
I don't think I'm the right person to talk to him.
No, I don't.
Pigeon didn't talk to you, did he?
I spoke to him earlier. He's just being his usual self. Why?
Nothing.
Because I'm a G. Of course I wouldn't tell.
So, what I mean is, I don't know. I mean, what do you think that Wilhelm would think?
You mean Lord Shacklebrook?
Sorry, I meant Lord Shacklebrook. My apologies, my lady.
Well, we had spoken earlier, and he had suggested that the normal procedures apply to all who are damaged by a werewolf.
Sabin respects Lord Shacklebrook,
But he doesn't respect you. Is that what you're saying?
Sabin?
Yes.
Well, I didn't, that's what I'm saying. I'll be honest, Lady Redshield.
For now.
I don't want to fall out with Sabin. And it did seem like just a scratch. Kind of willing to roll a dice on this one. You think that's the right move?
No. Absolutely not. The man could be a danger. And a man like him who turns into a werewolf?
What I'm saying though, you know, if if we have to forcibly lock him in the dungeon, that might do more damage, and he's fine. But then he doesn't trust us. Whereas, like, maybe we take a really, really, really tiny risk, and then we maintain our relationships. You know what I mean? Because I don't think I can get him down there without forcing him. Now, maybe Lord Shacklebrook could convince him. But if he doesn't want to do it, I think I'm going to have to roll a dice on it. Because I don't think dragging him down there and locking him up is going to be good for business in the long run.
She looks down towards the ground. You're risking an awful lot. I know the chances are low, but they'll kill you.
No. I fought a werewolf before.
And you almost died.
Yeah, but I didn't have this. I motioned to my sword. All right, listen, forget I said anything.
What are you going to do?
I'm going to think long and hard.
Okay.
Unless you could give me something to, like, maybe put him to sleep.
Drug him?
Can you do that safely?
Would you then drag him down into the cells unconscious?
Maybe. Yeah. Better than trying to drag him while he's awake.
Wasn't that going to have the same effect of ruining your reputation with him?
Sure, but at least he's not going to kill someone on the way down.
She sighs. Hold on. And heads back into the room.
Would be a real shame to poison him to death. That would be. That would be a real shame.
Yep.
Do not poison him.
No, but this way you get some free sleeping potion though, so that's pretty good.
Yeah, that's true.
Do you genuinely think we should just risk it, mate?
I do. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we can take him down if he does turn or we die, but I think it's worth the risk. I think we should do it in a room with one exit.
Yeah, in the sheriff's office, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I think we barricade it and then we fight him. I mean, if he turns, he turns.
She comes back with a vial of a white, milky fluid. She holds it in her hand. She says, This may do the trick. You'll need an ounce.
How much is this?
It's probably a 4-ounce vial. You'll need an ounce will put a normal man to sleep half the time. 2 ounces will almost certainly put a normal man to sleep. 3 ounces will definitely put a normal man to sleep, but might also kill him.
2 ounces could kill him too?
Not a normal man. Typically not.
So 2 ounces then is the way to go. Half of this, right?
Half of this is your best chance to put him to sleep without causing any harm. However, the flavor is bitter. Very bitter. It's hard to mask 2 ounces of this. And it kicks in
Thanks.
rather quickly. So it'll need to be consumed quickly. You can't just put a little bit in a drink without him noticing and let him sip it over a period of time. You'll need to convince him to drink it all at once.
All right. What is this called? Just so I can make note of it if I don't use it.
Milkweed extract.
Milkweed. Cool. All right. Thank you.
And when it's done,
Have I?
if it knocks him out, you'll have 6 hours or so, a half day, to move him. If it doesn't knock him out, he should still be slowed by it.
All right. Thanks. Have I had my healing today? If so, I'll leave.
Yeah, you show up in the morning. I think you do a morning visit and an evening visit.
Yeah. I'm hoping that if we get the girl for him and we get him drunk, maybe we can convince him to go to the dungeon.
Put the girl in the dungeon.
True. Yeah.
The girl's in the dungeon.
All right.
I get to Stromheim, Neil.
Yes.
I immediately go left, and I go to not the Rusty Hook. I'm gonna put a hood on. I want to be unrecognizable is my goal.
Yeah, well, it's late by the time you get here, but you rolled that 20 on your non-proficient horseback riding check, so you can get to Stromheim before the gates close, and
Perfect.
just head on into town.
That I will do. I'll head on in, and I will go to not Rusty's Hook, but the Grimy Gremlin.
The Grimy Gremlin. All right. You find this secretive, quiet little tavern nestled in the back of an alleyway, guarded by a large and burly man with a mace at his side who lets you pass. You come down to the familiar basement below. Fiona, the ever-present, she is the bartender, but you get the feeling that she's a little more than that around here. She's probably you could call this her domain. Not a lot of staff needed here.
Yeah. I will go up to her. Who is here? Can I get a who's here check?
I need to pull up my Grimy Gremlin notes. Okay. In the Grimy Gremlin tonight. Ooh, it's a busy day.
Ooh,
Good. What do you think's in that chest back there, Nick?
a lot of fucking gold.
In the Grimy Gremlin tonight, we see a lot of people. We see Malchus, the red-robed wizard. We see Sparky, the dwarf who sells all sorts of poisons. We see Granite, also known as Spade, the man who has been tasked with building your lair, and a couple of other things. I think you saw him working on the castle in Cauldron, too.
He's a good guy to know.
You see Pumpkin, the key seller, who steals keys, makes copies, and then returns the keys to someone else. And Bok Choi, the halfling who you spoke to earlier, who, he helps people. He helped you talk yourself into a remove curse spell? Or talk a cleric into a remove curse spell?
Yeah.
Yeah. You see all 5 of these people here today.
Okay, that's actually an interesting person to be here. I'll go up to Fiona. I will greet her.
Mm-hmm.
I'm here on business. I got 2 things. 1, I need a girl.
We don't sell girls.
Shit. Do you know where I could get one? Because
There are a lot of whorehouses around.
I'm done. All right.
Second thing, I'm looking for a potion of beauty. I'd be willing to
I'm
trade
sure you
or
are.
pay handsomely for it. It's for a noble cause.
And I explain.
You
I give
give her the whole
lowdown.
story about.
I give her the whole story. Twin Tower, he's a knight for us, and he got acid burned, etc. He's really down. Yeah, I give her the actual spiel.
Yeah, I mean, she sort of starts to wave you off partway through it, and says, "Potions like that are a rare commodity." Didn't the Twin Towers family famously? They're famously ugly, aren't they?
I think back to what he looked like before.
He was fine.
It's overblown. He was fine before. But it feels like the gods were playing a prank on him. I'd be willing to trade a magic item or something.
Well, if I had such a potion, and I don't, I might be willing to trade it to you. You should find Barbara Ann. She might know these things.
Yeah, I sent a mail to her. She said that she's waiting to hear back. Do you guys do magic item trades?
I'll pull out my dagger slowly and I'll place it on the bar and I'll slide it over to her and show her it.
She carefully does not touch it.
Okay, I'll explain to her what it is. It's a dagger of giant slaying. Plus 4 giants.
The problem, Pigeon, with magic item trades is that you have to tell everybody what it is that you have, which makes you a target for thieves and bandits and the like.
I nod.
Oh, well.
It would be unwise to go around flaunting one's magic equipment.
I agree. Normally, but this place, I think we all agree is a safe haven.
Only under arms. The people invited here are considered more reliable.
Okay.
And yet, you never know. Someone here might say something accidentally to somebody else. Word has a way of getting around. It would be unwise to divulge your weaknesses and strengths so openly.
I nod. It was just her and I at the bar, yeah, when I was telling her this?
Yeah,
Okay,
unless
perfect.
there's someone reading lips or whatever.
Sure.
Okay, I hear what you're saying.
Well,
Well, if you do want to trade, now you know what I got for this.
I put it back. And I'll buy a beer, just a regular one, and I'll go and sit with that halfling guy who helped me get in the inner city once.
Yeah. He's talking to somebody else, and as you
I'll read their lips.
Hey, can you read lips?
I'll
check?
sit at a table first, and then I'm gonna read Malchus's lips and that halfling's lips. Here's 2 checks. This is for Malchus. This is for the halfling.
Sure. You can see Malchus is having a nice, quiet conversation, leaned in very close, with a figure you don't recognize. They look sort of moneyed. They have soft hands, you can see. They don't look like a fighter of any kind. And Malchus is saying, it looks like they're trying to negotiate the price on something. This number is being passed back and forth between them.
I keep going.
Bok Choy is currently walking this person that he's talking to through the options of how they can get what it is that they need exactly. We could how do you say this? We could appeal to their sense of ego. We could appeal to their fears. It's usually best when you make yourself seem small and make them seem great. So ego appeals are usually the best approach for these sorts of things. If you really want to get all the way to center of the Dardanelles, you're going to have to get past some of these folks. And magic just isn't going to cut it out there. They got magical ways of detecting all sorts of stuff. What you need to do is get in and make yourself look real weak so they don't even want to waste their magic on you. In that area, you just want to slip in as such a pitiful creature that you're below their radar. Maybe show up in shackles or enslaved or unconscious. Ooh, we could make you look unconscious. Maybe like a dead body, something like that. That seems to be the two conversations.
Yeah. I'll wait till they're done, and then whoever is done first, I'll have a conversation with.
Malchus is done first. They've
I'll go
agreed on
Malchus.
some sort of price, shaking a hand, and the other figure has gotten up and left.
Hello, my wizard friend.
Well. It isn't the lockpicker and thief extraordinaire.
Yes, do you need my services yet?
I don't think so. Pumpkin over here has been an excellent keymaker.
Yeah, I like pumpkin.
And you're not
I might
around
need
anymore.
yours.
So far away.
You know where to get me. There's gonna be a time where there's not a key for a lock that you need, and you'll come to me. You can't open something without Pumpkin's key.
I'm
And if you can't
so
get the key,
sorry
then,
to
you
tell
know.
you this. There's a trivial wizard spell that opens locks.
No. Shit. Well, whatever. Oh. Speaking of spells, can you make a potion? It would
Excuse
be a
me?
beauty potion.
A potion of beauty.
That's right. It's for noble reasons.
And I give him the spiel. Because I think it is odd asking somebody to make you a beauty potion. It feels very, feels slimy.
Vain.
Yeah. I give him the whole spiel. And, you know, I'm going to also tell him about, like, what's going on in Cauldron. A little bit about the lycanthropy issue, how we just got rid of werewolves, and see if he has anything for that as well. Because our greatest knight is maybe about to be...
Thinking about Twin Tower, there was another time where his hubris cost him, wasn't there? Perhaps that's an angle to convince him not to do this.
I think the lady in the bottom of the...
She's waiting for you
The dungeon.
in the dungeon.
You might have to pay her extra if she's got to do it
Yeah,
with
well,
a guy with
well-
a burnt face in a dungeon.
We'll beauty her up and we'll bring her in. We'll show her to him, and then we'll be like,
Well, she's gonna get ready.
and then she'll go to the dungeon, you know. So he'll know what awaits him.
I mean, you think he's a fool? He's not going to realize what you're doing when you say go to the dungeon?
Well, he's obviously going to realize.
Oh well,
but
he's
he'll know
obviously
that's
gonna
the cost.
realize, Neil. That's the cost, though.
I don't know. Might be able to convince him with the Shartuk analogy and how hubris is a weak point of his.
We will try our best.
Yeah.
A potion of beauty. Explain. I mean, you did explain.
I give him,
Yeah.
give him the whole explanation.
Oh, you mean a permanent potion. A potion that will forever alter your appearance.
Yeah,
Not
that'd
just
be really
a
nice.
temporary... Most potions only have very, very temporary effects.
Oh wow, I didn't know that. Yeah,
Yes.
forever potion, because if we made him beautiful, I think that would just make him really depressed. He'd be like, well, this is what I can't have.
I do not know of any formulas to create a permanently beautifying potion. The ingredients for such a thing would be exceedingly rare, and I would have to research unique and specific spells to do such things. The cost would be
Well-
too high, and it would take years, and I don't have any interest in doing that.
Shit. Years, you say?
Most likely.
Do you have any ideas of someone who might have already done the work or the research that I could reach out to? Maybe a hideous old wizard friend? Maybe someone from your wizard school?
Well, the only person who has achieved anything like that is King MrMouton.
I like turn my head.
What do you mean?
They say he's a far more handsome man now than he used to be.
Really?
Oh yeah, kind
so
of
I just-
evolution.
So all I need is to go talk to MrMouton.
That's all you need.
I mean, Pigeon thinks that that's actually pretty easy/simple.
Well, all right then. Thank you. Thank you for that. I'll just have a conversation with him.
All
I'll
right.
shake his hand.
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome.
Good
luck.
I mean, I'll get up and I'll go to the other guy.
Yeah. You make your way over to Bok Choy when he's done with his conversation. The two of them get up. They seem like they're about to, like, they're both going to leave, but not together leave. Like,
Bok
they're...
Choy, I gotta talk to you.
Oh. Well, I'll catch up with you later then. He waves at someone. They leave. Ah. Well. How's that curse going, buddy?
What curse?
Exactly.
So I got a bit of an issue. One of my friends, he got bit by a werewolf. As you know, tomorrow's the full moon.
Oh, shit.
Do you think there's any way we could, if he does turn, get him turned back?
Well, tried asking nicely?
This isn't really a time for jokes, man.
Well, I don't know.
Well, you know clerics, right?
Well, I mean, I know people. I don't know how
Well?
you. I mean, I think when you get turned into a werewolf, like, that's that, buddy.
That's it?
Or isn't
That's
it?
It's done.
I don't know.
I shrug.
I mean, maybe you can undo it, but if you could undo it, then it wouldn't be that big of a deal, right? It's like imagine, okay, all right, Pigeon, you're a man about town, right? You ever get the drip between your legs?
Yeah.
Right. That shit just never goes away. Now, if that went away, it wouldn't be a big deal, right? It would be like nothing. But once you get the
Yeah,
drip,
but I gotta.
you drip
Can't
forever.
a cleric do cure disease?
Well, that's true. But maybe that was a bad example. Maybe not. Maybe clerics can just cure lycanthropy.
Shrug.
I don't know. We could go ask one.
You know one?
Well, let's see. If I recall correctly, last time we talked to Mother Twain Duck in the inner city. And, I could probably disguise myself. She sees a lot of faces.
Yeah, but it's tomorrow, right? Do you think we could get Mother Twain Duck to come to Cauldron in a day?
No.
Ah, shit. All right, well, I got another plan. All right, thank you.
Well, you could bring him to
Again, if
her if he, you know, afterwards, and maybe, you know, maybe she can,
Yeah.
I don't know, defang him,
I
declaw
shrug.
him.
All right.
Best of luck, bud.
Yeah.
Sorry.
All right, Neil, I'm gonna. Yeah.
Well, do you know the best whorehouse? The goodest looking girls?
Well, which one do you want? The best whorehouse or the goodest looking girls?
What's the difference?
Oh, buddy! The list is as long as my dick. Where
I
do
give
even
him-
begin?
He seems like he knows something about this, so I give him the spiel on what's going on. Basically,
Ow.
Twin Towers probably gonna be a
Yeah.
lycanthrope tomorrow. I need a girl to take back to Stromheim or the
Oh,
Cauldron.
okay. Yeah. So you just need any old girl then, right? If
No,
he's
I want
fucking-
the prettiest girl for him.
If he's in Cauldron, he doesn't know a pretty face from a dumb face. You know, he's probably been out there so long, he doesn't know what an attractive woman looks like anymore. Yeah, you can, you know, beggars can't be choosers. I think this is an area where you can save some money.
All right,
If you
yeah.
want to spend your money, though, you know, you can spend your money. You know, why don't you tell me what your budget is? I'll find someone good for you. Have them meet you at the front gates tomorrow morning.
All right, I'll give him 2 gems, Neil.
The fuck are these?
50 gold each.
He looks at you. You wouldn't be lying to me, are you?
Hell no.
Because, you know, I got friends around here. You know, if these gems turn out to be shit.
Hey, if
I
those
have
gems turn out to be shit, you can come get me. You can come gut me yourself in Cauldron.
Well, I can't. I'm not very good with the
Oh,
knife.
here, I could also give you one of these.
I'll pull out a second spare of lockpicks.
Oh,
Those are like 20 gold.
yeah.
You can just have these as like a, you know, in case someone says it's worth 40 gold or, you know, whatever.
No, that's fine. I just want to let you know that if you're screwing me, buddy, I know people, all right?
I'm not screwing you. 50 gold is a fair price for those gems.
All right. Okay. I'm taking your word on this.
Hey, you helped me before, and I appreciate that. I ain't screwing.
All right. We're all good then. All right, I just want to, you know, you got to make sure.
And done.
All right, I'll bring you something nice for, what was
Perfect.
the guy's name?
Tony.
Tony. Kill
Yeah,
Tony?
Tony. Kill Tony.
All right.
I don't want to, you know, smut his name around.
And she's going to know. She'll know who he is eventually, right?
Okay, well then I would have just given the real name.
Kill Sabin Twin Tower.
Kill Sibin Twin Tower. All right. One girl coming up, and she's
And if they want to marry him, I'm sure he'd be interested in that. You know, whatever.
Well, that's a different proposition altogether. Are we just looking for a one-night thing, or are we looking for a big setup here? Because I know there are girls who will marry a knight in a heartbeat.
I'm looking for a big setup, but I need a girl who is loyal and not gonna fuck him over, man.
Yeah.
Right. It's a good idea, actually. A nice woman in his life is what he needs.
He really needs a nice lady in his life.
Nice lady, huh? All right.
But I warn him how he is horribly ugly right now and acid burned.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, but I'm working on getting him a beauty potion, a permanent one. I'm gonna talk to Emmerich McGarry and I'm gonna get him fixed up.
Yeah, right, buddy.
No, I'm serious, man.
Oh, come on. You're not going to go all the way to Mystery to try and get a potion of beauty, are you?
No, I am. I'm gonna talk to Emmerich McGarry. I'm gonna break into the castle.
He's going to kill
I'm
you.
gonna go to his room. He wouldn't. He would be happy that I broke in.
Are you serious? You'll probably die just getting through the window.
I'm the best thief in the world. They wouldn't see me.
He killed a fucking dragon. He killed like 7 dragons.
I wave it off.
All right, your funeral. Do you need me to hold any money while you go to?
Well, I'll get you to hold some money later.
Okay, well, if you need anything to keep safe when you go to Mystria, you listen to good old Bok Choy. He'll hold it to you interest free.
Troy.
All right. But for Sabin, a girl.
Do I need to give you more money?
Well, hold on. I just want to make sure I know what's going on right. A girl who doesn't mind the ugliness, who's gonna be good for him, and who would be down for a long term, like a proper marriage, or just like a concubine thing.
Either or. I'm not sure what he'd want. My goal would be like a concubine thing or a marriage. Yeah. He can keep her, get a girl out of straw mines.
Does he
get her
make
out of
any
the job.
money?
He makes good money, right, Neil? I've been through his personal effects.
You have been through
He
his
had
personal
money.
effects. That's true.
He also had money in the treasury, I think. I feel like in this day and age, the Venn diagram of nice women that will have sex with you tonight in a dungeon and nice women who will marry you and be a good part of your life is probably...
Bok Choy knows all the girls, man.
Yeah, I mean, you probably need an expert to find that one.
He's gonna handle that.
Do you also mention the dungeon bit then?
No, because I don't think I'm gonna even do the dungeon bit.
Okay.
But
All right. Well, if he's got some money, I got an
He could give her a good life.
All right.
This guy's going to send a
I got
halfling
you.
woman.
I got you. I know where to find these people. Ooh. Is there? I feel. Oh shit! He actually needs to make a check. I can't just declare these things. These things need to be rolled for. I seem to recall there's some sort of long-standing problem between Cauldron and the Copperheads, right? There's a bunch of Copperheads showing up dead down there. And some night come like killing Copperheads in the city.
That was him. Yeah.
Right. Okay.
It can't be from the Copperhead district. We got
that's where I was gonna go.
mad beef. We got mad beef with them, man.
Yeah. Okay.
If it costs more, I got it.
Well, it makes it a little harder, all the best whorehouses are out there.
Well, I mean, you could get one from there, but they would need to hate their job and hate their life, and they hate the Copperheads, which that's not hard. They treated my mom like a son of a bitch.
I'll figure it out, buddy. Don't worry about it.
All right.
You just meet me at the gate tomorrow, near sunup, maybe a little after, maybe like, an hour after the sun comes
All
up.
right.
Let's
If you
be
need more
reasonable.
money, you let me know, too, all right?
I'll let you know. And he shakes your hand. It's always good. You never need anything done. You ever need anyone talked to? I'm a problem solver, all right? That's what I do.
Perfect. Good.
Make connections, And that's it. He'll shake your hand and leave.
I'll take a night at the local establishment where we usually hang out.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna
toss out a
trap
gold.
my door. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, you trap your door. You are unmolested in the night. You wake up the next morning, you grab your horse from wherever you stashed it for a while, probably shell out another gold. City life is expensive. And then you head out to the gate in the morning, and you will find Bok Choy there with a human female.
All right, that's the first hurdle.
That's the biggest
he's
hurdle right there.
He's got the race and gender correct.
All right, we got the race right.
Which is usually racist, but in D&D.
I was going to say, said in any other context, that's quite bad.
Let me bring us back to this map. All right. He brings you a woman like this. Blue dress, black hair, little silver hair ornaments, very sheer,
Beautiful.
like a scarfy, shawly thingy that goes around her waist and over her arms. Like a classy dame looking. You know, she's got jewelry. She's got like a nice, you know, this is no rusty bucket over here, all right? This is not, where was your mom from?
She looks like, she's not from Rusty Sock. She looks like Liv Tyler in Lord of the Rings. Let's go.
This is no old Vic over here
That's
that
where
we're
it
dealing
is,
with. This is a proper escort, you know. This is the sort of person you would see in Washington, D.C. next to, a cabinet member. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, damn. Okay.
That's maybe a little bit too much shade for D.C., but not.
Hello, my
Not
lady.
that much. She nods her head in your direction, gives a gentle curtsy.
All right, well, hop on my horse. Let's get out of here. Do you need any extra money, Bok Choy?
He shakes his head. Nope. This is Crystal, and she will set you up. Crystal, you be nice to Kel TwinTowers now, all right? He's a good man. He's got a good heart. You know, he's strong. He's passionate about the things that he does. You know, he really cares about everything. And, you know, his honor is just, it's caused him scarring on the outside. But the inside is so soft, you gotta get in there, girl. You can do it. I believe in you.
He's a real wordsmith, this guy.
Well, tell me about yourself, Crystal.
You
As
can,
we go, you know.
you can chat with Crystal on the ride to Cauldron.
If it's going to be a problem for us to be on the horse together, I'll commission a carriage. I mean, what's money to me?
How much money did you pay Bok Joy?
100 gold.
It would be crazy if she also wants payment separate.
Well, what are you going to do?
Yeah, well.
Yes,
Do I
getting
need
a
a carriage?
carriage will be better. Yes.
I'll get a carriage and I'll have them put the horse on it. You know?
All right. Show
much for
another
that?
3 gold.
Oh,
You best look after my fucking horse, bro.
I give him 4 gold.
Ah, perfect.
Can I buy bodyguards too for the carriage?
You want a military escort with you?
Yes,
How many people do you want?
3.
Okay, they will all have to ride on the carriage, so they can keep going at the same speed as you. So 3. It's gonna be another 10 gold.
Done.
Nice. To defend the horse.
To defend me, I'm at 20 HP.
True, yeah.
All right. You get a chance. So it's going to be the 2 of you in the carriage. One of the guardsmen up front with the driver of the carriage, and the other 2 like hanging onto the side of the carriage, you know, keeping an eye out, leaving the 2 of you with a private conversation inside. Relatively private, you know.
Don't you do it, Moot.
Oh, I'm not.
Well, tell me about yourself.
What would you like to know?
You know,
Well, I mean, tell me about your life. Why are you interested in marrying a cow?
Tell
Which
me
side
how
of
you
the city
became a
are you
whore.
from? Well, you know, my mom was a whore.
The preferred term is companion.
Oh, my mom was a companion.
No, I think your mother was a whore. I am a companion.
Roasted. Very good.
I come from northern Aradon.
Oh, wow.
La-di-da.
Yes. My family originates from a village near Easter Bluff. Are you familiar with the area?
I think I traveled up there.
Yeah, a bit.
Along the
I think
Dwarf
that's where
Gate
I can
River.
get.
Is that where I get the good
Is it near Blue Cliff?
It's very near Blue Cliff, yes.
Oh yeah, in Blue Cliff, that's where you get the cats.
True.
I don't know anything about that.
I tell her.
She listens to your story. That's
I give
very
her a good
interesting.
story, yeah.
Oh, really? And you have one of these
And-
around the keep.
Yeah, Lord Shacklebrook's got one.
Fascinating. Well, I come from a small village over there. I came to Stromheim after the war because, well, like many other places, we had been damaged. There had been some bloodshed and some devastation. And my family had all perished. That's a common story these days. Only survivor of a devastated family. I came to Stromheim to find some sort of work. By trade, my family were servants. I guess that's not quite a trade. But where I'm from, near Easter Bluff, the servant relationship is, it's different. It's not so permanent. I think down here in Stromheim, when you work for a family, you work for that family your whole life. Near Blue Cliff, it's a little more contractual. You serve someone until your time is up, or until you...
What's a lie check?
You give me
Charisma?
charisma.
Okay. I'm gonna throw up a bluff here.
16.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw up a bluff here and just say like,
I know you're a copperhead.
and I want to see how she reacts to that. So my first lie check was genuinely for her story. So how did I feel about it? And then the second one is just a straight bluff. 22.
You're not sure about her initial story about coming
Got
from
it.
Easter Bluff and all that. You know. Then you said you're a copperhead, right?
Yeah. Pigeon tries to say it with like conviction, is like he knows, and that like she's coming to infiltrate the castle.
No, that is not who I am. And you get that seems like the truth. Yeah.
Oh, thank God. Okay, good.
I leave it.
I've worked
Oh, thank God.
in and around Stromheim for a few individuals of good disposition and good families who have found themselves on hard times and have been needing a status adjustment.
Well, good. This is perfect then. I mean,
I'll give her a spiel about saving Twin Tower. I'm gonna give her the whole story about him.
you know, he's a good man, and I'm currently working on getting him a beauty potion, but I gotta talk to Imric McGarry, so I gotta go break into the castle and all that. You think that'll be hard?
To break into the castle of the Wizard King, the Slayer of Scoria.
I figure if I break in that he would be, you know, enamored by my balls.
He's so desperate for a friend, he might be like, oh, come have a drink with me.
I think that is a most unsound judgment.
You know, that's what everyone keeps saying, which is why my intuition tells me that it's the right idea.
It's never let you down in the past.
Of course.
That's right. Yeah, I think.
Well, best of luck with that.
Yeah, well, I mean, hopefully you'll be able to stick around and hear about it, you know?
Do you speak Drakisian?
Oh, shit. No, I don't.
Do you speak
idea.
Mystrian?
No, I speak Eridonian. But I guess I'll look if Imric McGarry speaks Eridonian.
I'm sure he does.
He's a very
he does, but-
wise man, a very intelligent man. He may. Have you considered that he has how do we say this? A gold dragon who keeps watch over his keep for him?
No, I didn't consider that. I'll have to deal with the dragon then.
Is this another test?
No.
Let's see.
Well, I want Twin Tower to look good for you eventually. and for himself.
I was led to believe that this would be a short-term to
Oh, this
medium-term
mother-
engagement with the option of a longer-term engagement.
Oh, yeah, definitely. The option's there.
Right.
But I know you'll like him when you meet him. He's a good guy.
She nods. And otherwise, she's fairly quiet on the ride.
Yeah, I mean, I'll explain to her about my life, and Pigeon, he just wants somebody to talk to, so he'll go on
Yeah.
the entire fucking spiel. He gives her the, I used to be a part of SEAL Team 6. He gives her the whole life story. It tells her about the magic carpet, that was cool.
Oh.
And then we broke into a house and beat up that old woman. And stole her
He skips
shit.
the child murdering and the women killing.
But like my friend got eaten by a mimic.
Yeah, oh yeah.
That's good shit.
Yeah. Okay.
He works with the pitmen, but he doesn't talk about like the place. But
Right.
he wants a friend.
All right. She seems, she pays good attention to the stories you tell. She asks the occasional poignant question to get, a little bit more interesting information out of it. She will ask you, as long as you're, spouting lore,
Yeah.
about Cauldron, about, TwinTowers past, how long you've known him. Has he been married before? Does he have any children? How old is he? All the little...
No children. I give her the spiel, no children.
Can I just say that I think, given Pigeon's previous behavior and given this woman's professionalism as a companion and how she's clearly like endearing herself to you on this journey, is there not a chance that Pigeon accidentally falls in love with her? Because I feel like there's a legitimate risk of that at this moment.
Neil, give me a charisma check. Because Pigeon's eyes right now are on Hudson.
Right.
There's no way. You should roll it yourself.
Well, I got to see what he rolls, and then I got to see what I roll for Will.
Okay. Pigeon's attraction to Crystal. Crystal, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no. She rolled a 38.
No, this is my girl,
She rolled a
TwinTowers.
32.
Oh goddamn.
A natural 20 and a 12.
And Pigeon rolls a natural 1 on the wisdom check.
God.
Oh dear.
It's a
man,
day, a full day with this woman.
Yeah.
It's a long drive from Stromheim to Cauldron.
It's romantic as well in the carriage,
is,
I kind of like you.
I was kind of TwinTowers actually a bit of an arsehole,
If you're not feeling TwinTowers, I'm gonna be a knight too.
And I'll go on to her about my ambitions of being a knight.
You're obviously a great adventurer if you're planning to break into the keep and
Oh, yeah.
She might not want that kind of heat in her life,
I might actually do that, though.
Usually, I think if I get to kill you as Imric in this campaign, that would be great.
It'd be good.
I would come back for the dice roll,
The thing is I remember playing with Imric. I don't think Imric is the type of character to just do that. Maybe
to
he's
kill
changed.
someone who's sneaking into his window in the middle of the night. To
Well,
know
just
Well, it
remember
depends,
that
on, it
magic
depends on
missile.
how I did it. It
Remember
depends on
that
how I did
priest?
it.
Creeping priest, right? Remember, he
that's
got
right.
roasted.
He did, but what I was thinking of, not sneak into his window, but sneak onto his throne.
21 damage
just, like, sit there.
immediately with the first magic missile.
I'm alive.
He's still alive, though.
If you're at full HP, you're alive.
Oh, if I'm at full, I'm alive. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Or is it 10d6 for a lightning bolt? Yeah, you're still alive. You're still alive.
If he has it,
Yeah.
If he
Save,
has lightning bolt.
disintegrate,
Yeah.
well, I mean, he has to memorize the spell, right?
I'm sure Emmerich McGarry keeps a couple of offensive spells on hand at all times.
Which ones?
I don't remember his spell list, but he's probably
He
got
probably
spells,
keeps the stun. I would keep the stun.
Power
It's an
word stun.
instant stun on anybody.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
only one a day, though. I could see if you needed one of the other level 7 spells, you might not have power words
Yeah,
done
I can see that, yeah.
that day.
Yeah.
But I feel like you're always going to have a lightning bolt. You're always going to have disintegrate.
The best way to go about this would probably be to talk to his Shirebrook dude. To get an audience with him. Yeah.
Anyway,
But breaking in would be cool.
So you're talking with Crystal, and she's listening to your stories. She's paying attention to them in ways that Hudson never did. She's actually asking for details and how these things have like affected you and made you feel. She's like, she's asking about your upbringing. You're talking about your life in Cauldron.
She's good at her job.
Yeah, like you find yourself having a really engaging sort of I don't want to say cathartic, but just like a open conversation about all the things around. And then she goes back to like talking about Sabin TwinTowers again and like what's he like, and she asks questions where the true answer is maybe not what she would want to hear, like does he have is he a gentleman? And Sabin TwinTowers is a hot-headed, aggressive, let's just go fuck him up and be done with it sort of guy. And
I will give her real answers, but I'll make you a check for probably willpower again to see if when she asks something that I know about him to be good, if I would instead downplay it or sabotage it. So yeah, here's a willpower check for that.
Come on.
Yeah, I sabotage him. Yeah.
This man
I feel bad.
More
It's my
and
fault,
more
sorry.
like not a potential mate for me. I'm looking for a good life, not one of danger, not one of hardship. Do you understand?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I get it.
I would be happy
that
to
kind of-
help him for the evening. Maybe collect his spirits and regain his sense of honor and virtue. It may take a week or so of companionship to put him back on a more stable path.
Yeah. That sounds good. And then, you could come and you could talk to me some more.
Are you... You seem like you're doing quite well. You've talked about the many, many friends that you have. This Hudson lady who you seem to be enamored with.
I know.
But none of them have ever listened to my stories like you have and engaged with it. When I talk to Hudson, she just,
And then I'll tell her what Luther was saying about like the message that he received. How Hudson literally just asked, like, "Do you have an order for Lord
Right.
Shacklebrook?" And his,
But you seem interested.
Well, it sounds like she's trying to flirt with you but doesn't know how.
Oh, do you think so?
I do. If I
maybe you
were
could
to
help me
receive
with
a
that,
message
then.
that I had no interest in, I would ignore it.
Oh, okay. Well, then maybe, maybe I was too harsh on Shacklebrook or Twin Tower. Then give him a week and you can get your opinion of him, but stick around and help me with Hudson.
I would be happy to do so.
Woohoo!
My contract would have to be extended.
Yeah, how much?
Why don't we talk about that when the time comes? It sounds like it
perfect.
might already have to be extended for what Twin Towers is suffering from, a period of hard personal adjustment.
I nod.
Yeah, I mean, you could be a noble if you end up liking him.
She quietly smiles and says very little. But I think that's enough for the ride. You can make it back to Cauldron as the sun is starting to get a little low, which means the moon is soon to rise, which means that Luther hasn't seen Pigeon in basically a day and a half. And it's getting close to the time that you need to be dealing with Twin Towers, and Pigeon is nowhere to be seen.
Yeah, it's tough. I make my way to the keep as sun starts to set.
Yeah.
I go up to his room.
Yeah.
I have, this is weighing heavy on me, so I don't make my usual conversations with people. They probably know what I'm here to do. I go up to his door and I knock on it.
You give a good old rap at the door.
Tell Twin Tower.
Inside is TwinTowers. The room has been tidied up and cleaned up, but there's a pile of new plates carefully set to the side. He's got like a little bit of like oil drips on his nice shirt, and he's got the remains of like a bread and cheese melted sandwich in one hand, little crumbs down his front. His sword's at his side, his armor on while he's sitting in bed.
How's your last meal? I give him a smile.
Greasy, delicious.
Good. Well, no point wearing the armor, you know. If you turn, you'll break it.
Think so?
Yeah, you're a big guy, but you're not as big as one of those werewolves.
He's gonna make a wisdom check. 15. Shit.
Not his strong point.
Gets up and starts to unbuckle his gear. Takes off the leather armor, sets it down beside him.
All right. You want to pick up some drinks from the tavern on the way? I got some whiskey in the sheriff's office, but you want something else?
He glances out his window to the outside. It won't be long. You know, this moon will rise shortly, and then we'll know in the next hour or so. Can't go through that much booze in that much time. Who am I kidding? Of course we can.
Yeah. Come on, let's get going anyway. We should get there before the moon gets any higher.
Yeah. He steps out and goes, wait, hold on. We got to go find Sybil. I need to apologize. I've been a horse's ass.
Not now. We ain't got time. I ain't see how this is going to go. Let's just fucking go and get this done with.
If I don't make it back, I don't want my last things said to her to be that harsh. It'll just take a minute.
I look out the window, Neil. Describe to me the situation of the moon.
Oh, you can't see the moon. But there's, oranges and yellows throughout the sky.
Oh no, I can just see how this is going to go, Neil. Fine. I give him I'm counting down the seconds here as we go.
Yeah. He will find Sybil in the war room with Lord Shacklebrook. You have to ask around for a couple of servants to see where she is. She's attending him. And
oh, good. Well, I'm here with Lord Shacklebrook.
Yeah,
the door. Saving Twin Tower.
He opens the door, steps in, and says, my lordship, I'm going to go spend some time with the sheriff. I was hoping to bend the cupbearer's ear for just a moment. And Lord Shacklebrook looks at you with high eyebrows and motions to Sybil to walk over to him. And he takes a knee near her and says, listen, kid, I've been a bit of a dick. You deserve better than that. So don't let people push you around. All right, get out of here. And he gets up.
Let's go.
He takes one long look at Lord Shacklebrook before giving him a polite bow, and then heads out with you. As you make your way towards your office, you will see a carriage with 3 armed men on it, barreling towards your office. And hopping out is Pigeon.
The fuck is that? Oh.
A woman in a blue dress.
Hey, look at that. He did it. All right. Well, we walk towards the carriage.
Sabin walks towards the carriage too. His, one sword at his side. Pigeon, Cooper, buddy, boy. Is this for me? He says.
This is her. This is
I say her name because I would know it.
Crystal.
This is Crystal. And she's here on contract for a little bit. I told her that you might be interested in making it a longer term ordeal, but
ordeal is not the right word. Would be
between
a pleasure.
you two.
I go up to the 3 guards now while this is happening.
Yeah.
Yeah. I say to them, how much do I have to pay you guys to keep watch with me overnight?
But, buddy, we've been hanging on to the side of this carriage all day. We're beat. We're not working tonight.
There's a gold in it for each of you.
For a night? I don't know. I'm exhausted. What are we watching?
Just stand outside this building. If anything comes out, you kill it.
If anything comes out of this building, we kill it.
Oh. As long as it's, if I'm not with it.
What might come out of it?
You know what? Never mind. It happens that way.
Ah, good. And they hurry off.
Yeah.
Crystal, looks at TwinTowers, bulks a little, not a lot. And what didn't appear to be at his appearance, like, she saw him, but then he comes over and is like, "Is this for me?" Blah blah blah.
Yeah.
And she's sort of like a little, not quite a. He had said that. Bok Choy had said he had a good heart. He was a nice guy, and here he is, facing death, and not in his most polite form. And he, the 4 of you head into the sheriff's station.
Yeah. Okay.
Gonna be a bit awkward.
Well, there's the room. Isn't,
This is a weird
there's
setup.
the room. There's the room we use to keep people in that's separate to the main room, so they
That's
can go in
true.
there.
Yes, there's
I'll
the
do
jail
that.
cells.
No, the jail
Pigeon's
cells
gonna
are a
feel
separate building
quite
outside,
cucked.
right?
Oh, well, the jail cells
There is-
lead into and out of. Yeah, there's a door
But
between the jail.
there is a room that we used to keep people in that before we had the jail.
Right, the spare room.
Yes, there is a room that they can go
Yes.
and we can give them a bedroll. I mean,
Yeah, you can pull
Like-
out from your bed pack.
it's not romantic, Neil.
That's not romantic. No.
But what are you going to do? Right.
Well, I mean, this is why you pay.
I explained the situation to them. They can do it now, or they can wait for a few hours and then they can go to his room with the key.
Did Pigeon? Did you tell her anything about werewolfing? I know you explained to her the situation, but I had just assumed
Pigeon was
you
too
didn't
busy
say
talking to himself. Yeah, I don't think he told
about
her.
like werewolf. Okay, because Bok Choy didn't say anything about werewolf either.
Yeah,
Cool. Well, they go into the
Did you
other
tell
room to
Bok
get
Choy
more
about the
well
werewolf?
acquainted.
yeah.
Okay, yeah. Neil, I
What are the two
I
of
make
you
sure
doing?
both of us are listening carefully for any untoward noises that may cause us to have to intervene.
It dawns on you that your first notice that something's going to be wrong is going to be the sound of Crystal being ripped to pieces.
Or
not
her
really my
screaming when he
problem,
starts to
yeah.
turn into a wolf.
Yes, yes.
So we can
True.
hopefully get in there and intervene before.
Yeah. Yeah, shape changing takes a moment, right?
Yeah, it's going to take a round at least. No?
It did. It took the werewolves around. It was their. I think they had to move in a shapeshift, but they lost their action that round when they changed.
There you go. So
Right? It's gonna be fine. You didn't just bait this girl into her death, right?
we've got bigger problems if he's turning into a wolf.
I'm gonna be honest. If she dies, that's on her.
Yeah. She's getting well paid, isn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll figure it. She's not gonna die. She'll be fine. If she dies, that is the least of our worries because
Yeah,
then Twin Towers
100%.
turned. I don't
Yeah.
care.
That's true.
We might be about to
That's
die if
true.
Twin Tower
Yeah.
turns.
All right. Well, I have not rolled the outcome of this bite. I have
Oh my
played out
God.
the battle, and recorded the damage. But
Wait,
the
what do you mean
chances
the
are
battle?
low. Well, they fought the
You mean their
werewolves.
battle?
Yeah.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chances are low.
All right. Good. It's got to be low. It's like 2% per point of damage or something like that.
It's trivial.
So it's got to be like 5% maximum. So just don't roll a 1. We should be good.
Yeah, it's fine. Just don't roll a 1. Should you roll it, Nick?
Fuck it. Yeah, I should probably
No,
roll it. Right?
No. man. Don't let him.
I mean, if you want to roll it, you can roll
no,
it, but
roll it. No, wait. It's a D100 though, but you roll it and then I'll roll it as well separately just to see what I would have got. After you've rolled it though.
you want me to do the real roll and then you
Yeah, you do the real
just-
roll.
okay.
I would just see what I would have got. What he's thinking. I think it's fine. I'm just gonna roll now. Are we
Please.
saying low as werewolf or high as werewolf?
Very low
Low.
as werewolf.
You would-
27.
Fine, probably. Yeah.
Well, that is significantly lower than I rolled. You
nice.
hear sounds, untoward sounds coming from within that closet.
This is
but
fucking bullshit. Pigeon says.
It's not violence.
Yeah, 'cause you're in love with her. That's unfortunate for you.
I
Oh,
like
good.
that freaking girl, man.
So I'm nervous. Like I keep looking out the window at the moon until I'm pretty sure that the moon's like in
moon.
the sky. And
Yeah.
it should have happened by now.
Yeah. I mean, you hear some sounds and then it goes quiet. The moon begins to rise. You hear some laughter. You hear some sounds. The moon continues to rise.
What's taking so long in there, man?
I guess it's done now if you want to leave.
You hear some like voices talking. You could probably listen into their conversation.
I
if
listen
you
in.
wanted.
Yeah.
Don't be a creep pigeon.
Shut up.
Well, they're talking about family matters, about his upbringing in Shirebrook and what happened back in those days, and the fate he's befalling, that his mother also befell, and that was witchcraft, and this time it was acid, but the Tether Wilds are cursed, and this whole place is cursed, and there's nothing to be had down here but pain and suffering, and like you can hear some like pretty dark, intrusive thoughts coming out of Twin Towers. Some like pretty.
This is why he needs a
fatalistic,
woman, man.
Shit's not going good down here.
He's not happy, yeah.
Yeah.
Like it's not modern day psychotherapy, but I think for a lot of ills, like for a lot of the history of men, like if you've got fucked up brain trauma, then like a nice woman's probably your best bet at like living a normal life.
They chat, they fuck, they drink.
I mean, at some point, Neil, during the chatting phase,
Oh yes.
I knock on the door. I don't open it, and I just say,
There's a loud growl
Just-
comes out from inside the door.
just so you guys know, it's been a few hours. It's looking good out here. If you want to take it somewhere else.
Shut up, Sheriff.
All right.
Go home.
Yeah. All right. I leave it. I go home then.
Pigeon, do you go home?
Yeah.
Did you stay and
I
listen?
leave. No.
I know. I make sure he leaves. Yeah, we'll leave him
I
now.
leave.
Okay.
I
miss
really
all the
like
good
that
gossip,
girl,
then.
man.
She was hot, Pigeon. Holy. She was a
she's
looker.
At least she's gonna help me with Hudson. She said Hudson likes me.
She did?
Yeah.
She's real charming, that one, yeah.
Yeah, I hope that she sticks around. I was thinking we could start a new business venture. We
Selling girls?
We could get Stromheim girls and bring them here.
I mean, I guess, yeah. I mean, there's a lack of eligible bachelorettes in this town, I would say.
And we could treat them. We could treat them good.
Sure, yeah. Maybe. I mean, I don't know if I want to get into the whole girl business.
Maybe we
But
get
if
them
you-
to expand down here. Then. Someone else,
But-
and then they'll pay us. I don't want to manage that.
The town could use a whorehouse, that's true.
It could, yeah.
Yeah, that is true. That's just like generic. That's like a level 1 upgrade.
Every
To be
good
fair.
town has one, man.
Yeah, at least one, I would think. Something we
Well-
could suggest to Lord Shacklebrook, anyway.
Morning time comes.
Yeah.
You got to return to sheriff station because you've got sheriff duties to do. You've got work, right?
It smells of sex. Yeah.
By the time you arrive, Crystal is in the same clothes because she didn't bring. I guess she must have brought a bag with a change. She knows what's up. She's sitting in a different set of clothing, a little bit more formal, not formal, informal clothing, a little bit more casual. But there's not much to do in here, so she's just sort of sitting on your sheriff desk when you come on in.
I'll ask her.
There's
Was
Twin
my
Tower.
assessment correct of Twin Tower?
He is a
Take my head
troubled
in the
man.
other room. Is he here?
No, he's not here.
No.
He's a stressed man, a stressed individual, definitely.
Can you help him?
Well,
Well, are you
there-
interested in helping him?
I would like to. It may take some time, but I think there is. He spoke of someone else who had his attentions. I don't think there's a
Who?
long-term match here.
Which lady? I gotta know.
It would be impolite to say.
I'll pay you.
It would be rude to say.
I'll give you a bag of gold.
It would. It goes against my companion's code of ethics if you believe such a thing can exist.
I believe it. Oh, I
Well-
need to know it wasn't the lady. At least.
What? Look at Pigeon. What do you mean? He's not got a thing for Lady Redshield.
It's not Redshield, right?
I try to read her.
I can't confirm or deny.
Okay, well,
She's engaged
after
to be
you-
married to the Lord. That simply won't do. In fact, politeness aside, I understand it, but you should tell us if that's what he said.
We spoke a great deal, and everything was said in confidence. I don't think you have anything to worry about.
Okay,
I think you
alright,
should.
good.
I think you should stick around, Crystal, for a little while anyway, at least. He's had a lot on his mind, and I think a reset would do him some good.
Yes, I would say so.
Can
Good.
I hire you to help me with the lady that we talked about?
One client at a time is the name of the game.
All right, well,
I know.
you don't need to stay here. There's an inn in town, you know.
I
You
do.
can get freshened up.
Yes. I was just. I was waiting to give it a polite amount of time since the knight had recently left. I didn't want anyone to see me walking out of this same building within an hour or two of his leaving.
Oh,
You're
fair enough,
smart.
Yeah. You want a drink? I say I open my whiskey drawer.
Finally gets to have a drink.
Yeah. It's
You
like
open the
11,
whiskey drawer.
It's like 9
it's
a.m.
empty.
or something, I assume.
Oh, no, he didn't, dude.
I close the drawer again.
Perhaps one of you gentlemen would be kind enough to fetch me something from the inn to eat.
I'll do it.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'll go to the end, Nick. Or Neil.
Okay.
At some point after I come back and give her whatever she wants, food, drinks,
yeah.
whatever, I'll bring up the...
You know, you're really good at this. If you'd be interested.
Wait. When you're out, hang on, I need to say something.
Yeah,
to
no,
her.
you're good, you're good.
You know, a minute or two after Pigeon leaves, I'm doing other things. I'm looking at paperwork or whatever, and I say, you know, don't get too close to the kid, all right? Do me a favor. We don't need that.
He's a passionate man.
He falls in love really quick, and that's not what we need right now, okay? Help him with Hudson, if that's what you want to do. But don't flirt with him.
Are you telling me not to work?
No. Just a request.
If I requested that you look the other way and not perform your duties, what would you say?
I mean, I wouldn't listen, but I'm giving you advice for yourself here, not for me.
You think I could get hurt?
I just think you'd find yourself in a complicated situation. TwinTowers, not the kind of man you want to make jealous.
I don't think I will.
Good.
His interest in me is quite shallow.
All right, maybe I'm misreading it. Don't come crying to me if it all goes wrong.
Aren't you the sheriff? Isn't that exactly
Yeah.
who I'm supposed to come crying to when things go wrong?
Yeah, it's my job to keep the town nice and orderly, and I'm giving you some advice, but if you don't want to take it, that's fine. You're the expert in these matters, not me. I'm sure you can manage your risks. He means a lot to me. I don't want to see his heart broken, that's all.
TwinTowers or Pigeon?
No. Pigeon. It's my nephew.
He strikes me as the sort of man who bounces back quickly.
Yeah.
This
That's true.
Hudson person he was talking about. It seems joyful for him.
Sure, it is. He's just prone to rash decisions, that's all. He's prone to, you know,
I have
always
noticed
think
that.
things through. Yeah.
Are you encouraging him with this Plantamistria?
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sure it's some insanity. What is it?
He was saying he was going to break into the castle in
He always says that. Yeah,
Crownhold?
he's not, he won't do it. He's always saying that.
Okay.
Yeah. I think he thinks it's impressive, but he doesn't realize that everyone knows he's full of shit.
I'm gonna do it now.
Pigeon comes back with a bowl of stew with bacon And a rind of garlic bread.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hey, I had an idea. You know, I always do my best thinking when I'm on a walk. What if you ran a companion place here after your stuff with Twin Tower? What if we gave you the startup funds?
Both look at Pigeon.
Run a business here?
Yeah.
As in hire and employ others?
Why not? We'll give you startup funds. You can start it up in Cauldron. This is the place of second chances.
It's not a bad idea, actually. Have a think about it. It's one job at a time, I guess.
One job at a time. One job at a time. Did
Oh,
Did the two of you know that he was recently bitten by a werewolf?
Heavens, no.
a werewolf.
Why the
Not.
heck would there be werewolves around here? Yeah, I knew.
That's
I
why we
know.
were outside all night.
But
I
we were
asked.
pretty
That's
sure.
what he said.
We were pretty certain that you wouldn't be in harm's way because we fought werewolves in the past, and it takes about 5 to 10 minutes for them to turn. So we would have went in there and struck him down. You were kind of his last wish.
That's
But
what he would have
also,
wanted.
he had already had wolfsbane, so we were extra certain that there wasn't anything going to happen. But I want you to know, I was willing to go in there and die for you fighting him.
That's true.
You would have died for me.
I would have died to kill him, yeah.
Well, that's very
we
valiant
manage
of you.
risks in this town.
And you risk your
Make sure
lives
we
to do
keep
so.
everyone
That's very brave.
That's what makes a good sheriff.
We're trying to turn Cauldron around.
Just trying
True.
to turn yourselves around. From what Pigeon has told me, you used to be quite the scoundrels.
Oh yeah, big time.
Oh yeah, we got up to all sorts. You won't believe half the stories.
Hey, after you eat that, let me take you around town. I gotta show you, we're building a temple to Martha here.
I think walking with you would be an excellent cover for Kel Twin Towers.
Perfect.
She finishes up her meals, and she'll stroll arm in arm with you throughout town as you show her around.
Yeah, I'll show her around, and I'm gonna take her around town. I'm gonna show her the boiling pit. How does she react to that?
It's a great question.
She must know about it. Everyone knows
You
about it.
show her the boiling pit, right? And she looks at it and says, "How absolutely barbaric."
You know, everyone says that until they see their first boiling. I'm telling you, your mind is gonna be shocked.
I have witnessed many a men executed live before me. I know it is a source of great entertainment for most people, but it was my father I watched executed before me, so it has left a foul taste in my mouth. I cannot help but empathize with the condemned.
I
hear
like
ya.
the idea that there's this like someone who's cursed not to enjoy one of the life's most great entertainments is seeing someone executed because of trauma from your father being executed. It's like, that really sucks for you. You can't enjoy it.
I
The
hear
rest
you.
of
Pretty
us,
much
though.
everyone who comes into the town says that they don't like it. So you know that cleric that we walked by earlier? Well, the priest, I guess.
Ah, yes, Father
He's
Barney.
gonna talk. He's gonna talk to our Lord and change it. But we gotta get the temple built first.
Your lord sounds like a wise man.
Oh, Lord Shacklebrook is the best.
I'll say really nice things about Lord Shacklebrook. I'll explain how he saved our lives in Thornwood. I might have already told her that story, but yeah, I give her
We'll
the
tell her
spiel.
again. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, I mean, I take her around town if she's got any
Is,
questions.
How is Lord Shacklebrook's mental state these days?
Seems like he's in need of some companionship, but he's also engaged, so.
Lords often take concubines or others. Many kings
she's
have an official
fucking-
position for such a mistress.
Ladder climber, this one, isn't she?
I nod.
Well, I don't know if they'd usually do it when they're engaged. Maybe
Shrugs.
after they're married.
Yeah, I shrug.
Yeah. She's not seen Lady Redshield in her fineries yet.
Nobody's seen Lady Redshield outside during the day. I'll tell
That's
you
true,
that.
yeah.
As long as I'm in town, I'm happy to work with as many clients as may need it. If you think your lordship could use some stillness and calmness and focus in his life, or at least some expression of release, let me know.
Can I get like a check on what I think her wisdom to be?
You want to figure out what her wisdom is?
Kinda, yeah. We just got rid of what's his name, and you're
Basil?
playing her as like a Basil, and you're playing her as like a very like, I don't know if wise is the word, but she's smart for sure.
Emotionally
I don't know if
intelligent.
there's emotionally intelligent for sure. Yeah, I don't know if there's a position for her inside the keep at some point, but if there isn't, then I think that she should come here and start a business.
Yeah.
She seems quite cool.
Yeah, I think that's a fairly decent assessment. I don't know how to give you her exact score without a lot more conversation. Although I guess you did talk to her the whole day on the drive down. Why don't you give me a wisdom check? 20 is a failure by 1, so I think it's hard to judge. It's clearly not like it's not less than 6. Is what you can tell for certain.
That's fine.
So 7 to 18, which is a huge range, but
I'll probably take her around and I'll show her, I'll show her a building. I'll be like,
Oh man, look at this. This place would be perfect for your business. How much gold do you think you'd need to start up?
and she'll tell you like she's never had anyone work underneath her before. This has always been her own thing. Sometimes she's worked out of other people's businesses, but she actually prefers to be her own employee. This is her approach. The approach of the people from, I forget the place's name already, Easter Bluff is quite different. It's not quite the relationships are different up there, and she brings her own type of companionship that is foreign to these lands.
And
She
do you
wouldn't
think you
know how
could
to
teach
train
people
anyone.
that?
Not without a lot of practice and study, and it takes the right temperament. There may be some others from my home, the surrounding areas of my home, that might be so inclined.
Yeah, again,
I
it's
will
up to
think
you,
on
but
it.
perfect.
Yes.
We could make Cauldron where actually good companions are.
Well, if you think I am one of many and easily replaceable,
Oh, I don't.
I'm embarrassed.
I do not. I just think that you could take a person under your tutelage and help them to learn. You're not like every girl who's in the Rusty's Hook, etc. You're a one of a kind.
I give her a smile.
Why, thank you.
All right. I'll buy her in-room meal. How much for like 2 weeks?
Plus food and drinks. Like, you just want to cover all of her expenses or just the room?
I want to cover expenses, Neil.
Okay, then let's call it a gold a
Pigeon pro
day
bono.
for the minimum.
All right, I'll do 15 gold.
Perfect. Okay. Well, my voice is giving out, so I think this is where we will have to end our session for today, because I am dying. We will pick back up on the 15th of August, the day of the full moon. It's also the day that Martha is the highest in the sky. It's middle of summer. She's peaking. Life, creation, it's all coming together here in Cauldron in the summer of 1521. It's only 6 weeks until your showdown with the Copperheads comes, but you haven't talked about it in ages, so they're probably just quietly sitting on the sidelines. I doubt there's any sort of big to-do that they're going to do. They gave you like an ultimatum and a deadline, but it's probably just for show,
I mean, the thing is, though, I feel like we've kind of made our position clear already, haven't we?
Well,
You would
change
think.
your mind.
Yeah.
If you change your mind.
We need to get full health. And maybe set up some precautions for that, since Neil's warning us. Something to think about for next time.
Okay. Well, that's it.
All right. Thanks for watching. Sorry for the long break, guys. We should be posting more regularly now.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
See you later.